Welcome
Right
back
now.
to another,
Roar. Extreme nozzle
another...
counts on you.
Screw you, people. Welcome back.
No.
Welcome back to
He's
more Day of the Damned. Bright's here to apologize for skipping out on last week.
Cone is short for complex.
Whatever. Anyway, Bright.
Complex, I
recap.
find it quite simple, really.
Simple.
Kill
recap.
yourself.
Yes, recap. Last time you went to Birdie's lands. You killed a massive automaton statue that is unconstructed in preparation. He pulled out a nifty sword from it.
I got
And
the
you were
Moonlight
given-
Greatsword.
And you were given a prophecy of doom. Nothing major.
Minor prophecy of doom. Just
Yep.
one every day.
Did you resurrect your child?
No.
Why not?
It'll happen its own. Actually,
Anyways,
as far as I understood, it's going to happen to literally all of my descendants that have died.
Yes, just yours.
I think it's the dead, full stop. So
Anyway,
prophecies are vague and ominous.
there's nothing vague about all of the dead are going to rise to destroy the sun. It's pretty blatant, in my opinion.
I suppose that's not particularly vague when you put it like that.
All right, so on our
Well, I
next
do.
stop of the week, I guess, is the Malvas Cordon.
Yep.
That it is.
Yay.
And so you make your way there. I'm
Good
just
thing
gonna
I've
skip.
still got those bombs.
Suppose
Pick
you
up
could
those
make.
friars.
Suppose you can make a
Watch out for
stop
those
in.
records.
Suppose you can make a stop in the city. As your one final call to see about getting anything of note, anything of value, anything you need before you head out.
Any magic items in a magic item shop, or no?
The magic item shop is now stationary because of you.
Well, no, that he's not the only person that sells magic items in the entire setting.
He's a good one.
He's the one
True,
the
he
DM
isn't.
likes the most.
True, he isn't the only one who
He's
sells
the
magic.
only one I have store credit for, though.
Exactly. So
He's the only one who can
besi-
give me a new arm.
besides, he values customer loyalty.
If we went somewhere else, we'd be betraying his trust.
Mhm.
Well, it's not betraying his trust if you bring him something nice, but you know.
God.
What?
Magpie
are you-
Not
are you-
getting
We
the
are
bring
you-
him a
like
fancy
greatsword.
hat.
Are you
No,
searching?
He'd be
are you
pretty mad if
searching
we went
for,
to one of the leech stores.
Stop!
Are you searching for magic items? Is that what you're doing?
I was going to
yeah,
search
might
for
as
an
well.
apothecaries.
Give me 2d10.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find anything as well. I don't know if I'm here or not. I probably am.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
You are.
D10. You said D10?
96.
That's 96.
Oh, 2 D10s. Wait, what?
It's how
I
he's
think a
rolling for
96
100. Because there's no
Wait.
D100.
He's rolling
Oh.
for percentile.
Oh, so 2 D10s?
2d10s,
yeah,
you
sure.
take the face value. One's the 10s, one's the
Oh! I see.
Just like you have 32 there.
30. All right.
14.
32
Jeez.
and 14. Let's see.
88.
Where is he? Where's the little creature?
Was everyone supposed to
And
roll?
it's
Or
hiding
just-
in your room.
No.
Anyone who wants to.
Yeah, just to see if they want to buy any items or something.
Sure.
There's 2d10. Oh, there you go, 28.
All right. Let's see. First, Vern's character. You peruse some places of import, stopping by a fancy-looking jewelry store, and among one of the items, something catches your eye.
Okay.
A bracelet that seems to dull any light as the light passes through it.
Can I inspect it further?
Give me a roll Arcane, I suppose.
Okay. Let's see. That would be.
You can also do a roll politics if you prefer, but
It's the same roll.
well, the information you get from it is different.
Oh. There's the arcane roll. And there's the politics roll.
All right, you would
It's a quite
recognize
fascist
this.
bracelet.
You would recognize this as something that the nobles of Willen of old might have used, as it makes any magic you cast more difficult to detect.
More difficult to detect. So it's essentially subtle spells, or
Yes, it lets you do subtle spells.
I mean, I already have that.
Well, that's it's what you found as a magic item. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll be useful to you.
How much for it?
They're charging 150 platinum for the thing.
Jesus Christ.
1,500 gold. What the fuck?
Do they have any other wares, or is this their only?
That's the
valuable
only.
piece?
It's the only real thing that catches your eye. They have regular jewelry, most of which is nice, but not magical.
You know what? Buying it anyway.
Right? Let me just get a card ready, because do that, because I haven't done it.
And is it a bracelet of remarkable quality, or is it just a dull bracelet?
It looks kind of gray. It's specifically meant to not catch the eye.
The neon bracelet of stealth.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, I mean that's how it works in Cyberpunk, right? The more neon and RGB you have, the stealthier and elite you are.
Of course.
Makes sense.
All right, you're buying it.
Yep.
Subtract the cash from your reserves. Here's the.
Okay.
Now, who was next? Who rolled next? It was.
I was looking
Sally.
for apothecaries.
No, it
Uh,
was Invader. Oh, it was me. Oh yeah, because I did go
Well,
next.
I'm just looking at the rolls. 32.
Yeah, you're right.
What was-
Let me try to see. I don't know how much cash I have. Let me try to log in. I think I want to look for like some sort of piercing weapon this time, if I can.
Like a spear.
Not necessarily. Maybe like enhanced caps for bow, or sorry, what are they called?
Arrows.
QQ.
You'd be looking for
Arrowheads,
bodkin
yeah, that's
arrows
right.
or something like that.
Something that could actually pierce like through very strong material, some imbue, or even a spell that can do that. That's all right too.
I
That's good,
mean,
actually.
can't your magic do something similar?
Yeah, didn't you have a magic bow?
Yeah, but
She
it
ha-
can't
she
pierce.
still has a
has
magic bow.
limitations. That has limitations.
Well,
What's it? What's it called again?
Where's the bow? Tidal arrows. There's a tidal bow somewhere in here.
The bow is called the Hunter.
Yeah, I saw it. This one. Yeah, that's it.
+1 to hit as long as you're standing in the dark. After time, the wielder's own vision worsens.
Yeah, right.
This can be remedied by feeding the bow eyes of the defeated enemies. How many eyes have you even fed the bow?
I just assume she gathers them after combat.
Um,
Yeah, best to do that because Sally will never remember.
Still a funny weapon for a pure caster to have.
yeah,
I can just make you a better bow, probably.
And you
maybe.
still haven't
Yeah.
made a better weapon for me.
Or me.
Wait, Sal's not a
Wait,
pure
have you?
caster.
Who have you made?
I,
weapons for?
He's
I've
only made stuff for
weapons
himself.
everybody. No, I've made stuff for everybody at some point.
Did you
I
make?
can say
What'd you make for me?
categorically false.
I think it was. I don't think it was magical for you, but I did give you a
Oh,
weapon
jeez.
back when we had them. I can make.
I don't stop
two-
cooming over there, Sally. What the fuck was
Oh,
that?
Yeah, come over here. Anyway, I've got 2 bits of magic
Ooh.
metal. I could spend
Anyways,
some of that on the party.
Anyways, okay.
unfortunately for you, you don't manage to find any
Alright, that's what we-
arrows.
It would be a
Sorry.
Fletcher.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
Let's see. Well, Saddler, what are you looking for? Or actually, Invaders first. So, Invader, what were you
it was
looking for?
apothecary.
Anything in particular?
No, just potion medicine.
Well, you find the guild hall, or the guild representative
Guild.
here, I suppose. Yep. They don't have a full-fledged hall, but they have a store open.
All right. What sort of stuff do they have?
Healing remedies, potions, some blade oils. Really, standard fare. Couple of imports from Caravalia. Let's see. A specific flower would catch your eye. It looks sort of pointed and orange, and it glows.
I see. So it's one of the enchanted flowers. The essence flowers.
No, it's not the golden glow. It's more fiery.
All right. Well, George will walk on up to it and ask.
It's enclosed in a case.
Yeah, we'll walk up to the case and we'll ask her. Say, what is this? I've seen similar, but not quite like it.
Oh, these? It's a Caravalian import. A brim herb they call it. Thing's supposed to erupt in a bunch of fiery needles if it's struck too hard.
I see. Do they have any medicinal uses or?
It's mostly for self-defense. Really?
Pierce class 3 armor.
See. Well, how does it? How's it grown? Like any other flower?
Couldn't tell you. We have to import them. The Caravalians are pretty set about keeping certain things from us.
Let's see. How much for one?
Just the one?
Make it 2. How much?
Since it's 2, I'll give you a discount. Make it 40 gold.
Well, in that case, how many for 70?
I don't have 70 in stock, I'm afraid.
I meant 70 gold.
Oh. You know what? I'll give you 5.
Deal.
Do you be careful not to shake them too hard?
Of course.
Alright. I do not have cards for these because they are merely the equivalent of grenades in this universe.
Okay, so Brimheart flowers.
Yep.
Botanical grenade.
Yep. Don't shake too hard. Anyway, Wolf Saddler, what were you looking for?
Let's see, what do I need?
I'm gonna restart because I'm lagging like something fierce.
Hmm.
Uh, perhaps something in the way of armor.
Right.
Light armor, to be precise. I can't use any
Yeah.
other.
Chen is gonna start wearing clothes, or will be displeased.
I've been wearing padded armor the entire time. Except for that one time.
Uh-huh.
Well, you don't find anything better than what you currently have in terms of clothing. You find a peculiar glowing amulet. It seems menacing.
Okay. Take a closer look at it, I guess.
It looks like there's a purple flame trapped inside of it.
Ooh.
Reminds you sort of what you drank, but it's not as ethereal. It's not as strange and otherworldly. It's just purple fire, as far as you can tell.
She just points at it and asks, "What does that do?"
That it's meant to help out those who have been cursed.
Cursed.
Oh yes. Makes the curse easier to bear, as it were.
So this applies to basically the thing that one Hagen guy had, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
In
never
theory, you could have gotten a couple of curses along your way, but you missed every opportunity. So,
Based.
How much for it?
you don't look particularly cursed, but I won't question it.
Look,
I'll
you never
give
know.
I'll give it to you for 500 gold.
Fair enough.
Are you buying it?
Yes.
The chance to run into curses
I'm back.
if they're collectible items.
Well, it's more you avoided being cursed.
Correct. Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna give Sterak 2 of the flower grenades.
What are you giving me?
Flowers.
There.
He wants
Remove
They're
the gold from your
grenades. Don't
inventory.
shake them.
I immediately start shaking them.
How hard do you shake them?
George
I
is
immediately
backing
walk
off.
away.
Like a rattle.
The flowers start glowing a bit more brightly as you rattle them.
When I stopped, it just stopped glowing.
Yes.
So I kind of just look at look at George and go, "You gave me lamps?
Grenades.
I don't know what that is."
Bombs. They detonate. Explode. Big puff of fire. Lots of needles everywhere. Very painful if you have flesh. Not quite as bad as if you don't, but I imagine they won't be fun.
What are they made of?
They're just
Flower.
flowers.
They're just flowers? Oh fuck.
Yep.
I gave you 2 plants that will detonate.
Cool.
Interesting.
If I can recommend anything, Sterak, it's when we get back to Will and you cultivate some.
I give them both to my bird. Let him hold on to them.
Don't drop them.
All right.
That
Oh,
seems like a
no,
bad
that's
idea,
that's the
but
point.
alright.
That's the point. He could drop them. He's a fucking bomber.
His cultivation is an exploding flower realm.
Well, think of
All
it
right.
this way: if you bring them back home safe and sound, and you make more of them, you can keep having bombing runs with your bird.
Once I have a home to return
Did
back.
Sally just fucking drop?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
she
sure
did.
Sally's
she's getting
dead.
furniture.
Yeah, she's moving furniture.
I'm just gonna-
He said she'll be back, but I don't know what that actually
She's gone to
means.
the little furniture store. She'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, give a girl her privacy.
I suppose that's everyone who wanted the items sorted.
Yep.
Yep, I've still got 1,900 gold, and we're still in a chariot that two of us own.
In a private place, Kara's gonna give the bracelet to Ash for her to wear.
Ash will put the bracelet on. I believe it would slip off because she's unable to wear armor.
Does it count as armor?
She's unable to wear anything clothing based.
Hmm.
All of her clothes are just smoke illusions that she conjures.
Oh,
But what about accessories and fashion items?
So she can't hold on to. Well, I mean, she holds on to the umbrella, so it's not like she can't have a physical form.
I
Yeah,
suppose
an
she could hold it
umbrella
in
is
her
an
offhand the entire
accessory,
time,
so-
but wouldn't exactly be conducive to combat.
Fine.
Give it to one of your tangible wives?
Yeah, hey. Guess it's going to Elle as a present. And she's like, "Oh, I don't need this."
I'd
No,
say
hold on to
give
it for
it
now.
to Amaryllis, but she'll get the wrong idea and try and marry you.
Is the wrong idea for Car, specifically?
Yes, because she's not actually that persuasion.
What, straight?
Monster.
Well, she's not a monster on the outside.
No, unlike
actually.
the player, the character is straight. I think.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say not a monster.
Well, I mean, that kind of goes implied, women slash,
She is a monster, but the cult is kind of monster, not a biological monster.
Oh, I forgot she's still in the cult.
Anyway, we can summon Elle later.
Is that it for town?
I think so. Oh, did I do I get that health back for not having the armor anymore?
Not really, no.
You're still missing the Ulna.
You might want to have a chat about a money back guarantee with magic item merchant.
Readamantine me.
Well, I mean,
No
it was,
refunds.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Otto would say no refunds. Your fault that you absorb sunlight.
Well, he never said that it was sunlight. It wasn't sunlight resistant. Okay. I mean, he should have been more clear. This is a failure on the seller's part. Actually, I think it's still covered under warranty.
Anyway, are you doing
No,
anything else in town?
No.
If we're staying the night in town, this is when Car would be giving the bracelet over to Elle.
She thanks you. It's a bit out of date as fashion goes, but she'll treasure it regardless.
Oh, it would be the first proper gift I gave you since I came back.
Something sweet and sappy
You've
about
been
you coming back
for
being
months.
something sweet and sappy about you being back being a gift in itself.
Best knife.
so she's doing the woman thing of lying.
And there was much embracing.
Anyways, leaving those two to do whatever a dragon and a man do when they're alone.
I've seen Kobayashi.
Exactly.
I didn't know she puts on a maid outfit.
Eats the tail. Eat the tail.
Does it taste like chicken?
None of you are
Right.
getting a food review.
That's fine. George couldn't eat it anyway. Right.
You could just lightly maim it and taste it.
Actually, adamantine teeth. So
I was just
Beware-
thinking, what's the point of of having these teeth anyway?
Beware, cannibals are real and out there. I saw my friend get her ass ate out. Just that scene touch.
oh yeah.
Anyways, before we derail this further, I'm tired of stalling
Anyway,
for
we're getting-
Sally's benefit.
We're getting off track.
Didn't realize
Alright.
you were trying to help.
Malvas Cordon.
And so you do, and you make your way towards the Malvas Cordon, noticing that at a certain point the well-paved roads stop. What's left
And it's
are
just- It's
dirt
just
roads.
poor paved roads, no wells in sight.
There definitely used to be a forest around this place, but it was cut down, seemingly on purpose to give the place more isolation.
Do we see the wall at
Looks-
this point, or is it just?
You would. You
Okay.
see a rather large wall. I was coming to it, but
I didn't know you were
Hang
that
on,
into
let me go
architecture.
let me get Pink Floyd on. Give me a minute.
unlike most construction in the Empire, the wall, even from a distance, can be seen as a lot darker, more utilitarian, as it were. The white marble that permeates almost every other part of the Empire is grayed out. It's
Concrete brutalism. God, this thing needs to be torn down.
They used to
Yeah.
be communist. Oh no.
Pretty sure the Tomarians still are.
I interpreted that just from the fact we were facing the wall.
as you approach the wall, you notice that it is the same marble.
Hashtag
It's
not all walls.
just lost most of its color.
Well, George is going to approach the wall and give it an assessment.
Are there
For
any
structural
sentries
stability.
or military fortifications anywhere else, or is it just the wall?
Are we currently?
a
sorry.
few parts of the wall have those towers that usually hold fire sticking out, but they're empty. No flames.
Just
seems
an
Are there
like,
any
quiet
entrances to the
place.
towers? Like, can you? Are we able to climb into the towers?
No, they seem to have been meant to be unmanned and
Hmm.
were left as such. In fact, the wall itself doesn't really seem to have ramparts or anything that would make it a particularly useful piece of fortification.
George is going to climb the wall with the gauntlets of sure grip.
Wait, why are you doing that?
I want to get I want to get a good view of it.
Before you destroy it?
Yes.
Your gauntlets fail to find grip.
What?
There's nothing to hold on to. It's flat.
Wait, you're trying to climb Sally?
Well, the best part of that is you won't be able to tell if it's the front or rear, so...
There's a bit of
No.
curve on the rear. Actually, no, it's side. No, it's completely flat.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Right, so there's it's completely featureless. There's not even small grooves.
Nope, it is just a flat slab of marble, as far as you can tell.
All right.
You
Well, I've
you
got
might
one
be able
idea.
to make some grooves, but it would take
Right.
you a while.
This is going to take a minute. George is going to take the gauntlets off so he doesn't damage them. And punch the wall a bit. See how tough it is.
The wall resists fairly well. Stone, despite having lost its color, did not in fact lose its strength.
Right. I think I know where I'm setting one of the bombs. How far is the span between the towers?
It's fairly sizable, as the towers themselves are able to overlook a large area.
I see. Well, picking one of the towers, the one closest to the center where we want to get through. And George is going to send everyone so please do take a distance from this. These aren't the finished ones.
Well, we're getting a
And
good
he's going
100-meter
to-
distance from the wall.
I'd say a bit more.
1,000-meter.
Just 150.
Because the wall itself will have its own
Yeah,
debris.
exactly. About 150, 200 meters should be fine. So, George is going to arm one of the burrowing Berties and have it aimed at the tower.
You arm the bomb, make sure it's aimed properly, and let go.
And George is going to fucking run.
Did you let it burrow through the wall itself, or did you set it to the ground and then?
Set to underneath the wall, cavitated.
All right.
Well, under the tower, so that the weight of the tower pulls it down along with the wall.
You set
one of them,
the bomb off. You let it go forward, and you sprint backwards as fast as your feet will carry you.
Mm-hmm.
Soon enough, after some silence, a large blast is heard, and a hole appears in the wall, though it doesn't seem to be as powerful as you'd expect from one of these bombs.
Damn.
That's not right.
The explosion sounded almost wet from the other side.
Huh? Strange.
I'm going to inspect the other bomb I brought along. There's nothing defective about the charge, is there?
Nothing defective about the charge, or at least doesn't seem to be.
Maybe something that was on the other side got caught in the blast.
Well, it should have detonated underneath. Looks like it did, and dropped a section of the wall. Tower's no longer there, so... Definitely worked, but that hole should be about twice the size. It should be a crater. Well, no use wondering about it. Let's go through.
Alright.
I need to restart Discord real quick.
So within the rubble, is there anything peculiar about the blast? Can I tell why it sounded the way it did?
There definitely seems to have been less force than you expected from the bomb. And you're not exactly sure quite yet why that sound was made.
Is the ground not wet?
The ground in front of you is solid stone for now. Though the scene ahead of you is rather more swamp-like. In fact, it is a swamp.
With his replacement arm all set to go, George is going to heft Gloom Render and march on forward.
You make your way forward. Do you look back at the wall?
Yes.
Lance.
This side of the wall seems almost melted. As though the stone itself is running.
Ah, so that's what happened.
That's not right.
Speaking of not right, all of you notice just how wrong this place feels.
It doesn't feel natural to me.
There's definitely nature here, but no spirit to keep it. And it seems like whatever is here is both struggling to live and struggling to die at the same time.
God, we've entered Nurgle's garden.
So it's like undead nature, basically.
You faced a few undead before, but nothing like this. It's unnerving. The feeling reminds you of the experiments you tried with the flowers, where you placed too many of them near to each other.
So there's too much essence in the area?
Or something
That
draining
is-
too much of the essence in the area.
That is your best guess as of now. Ahead of you, you see a swamp, and in the depths of the swamp,
Oh no,
you can see
it's Shrek 5. He's coming.
He
you
looks
can't see
awful.
you can't see too far from all the trees, but you do see a man-made structure, a wooden pier of sorts up ahead.
I'm going to approach the water and dip one of my spare arms into it.
Metal ones, or
It's one of the spares, the standard bone.
you push it in, pull it out. It's covered in a weird green slime, much as you'd expect of a swamp.
Let me throw something weird now, and I'm going to dip a bit of scrap metal just into the water.
The scrap metal bubbles as you put it in.
And as I
Not a
pull it
lot.
out,
Not a lot. It's as though it began corroding. The metal itself seems a lot cleaner now. Rust shaved off.
well, at least there's one thing here, Car. Anyone who walks through this place with a suit of armor's getting it etched.
I
Well,
don't
if
like
it doesn't
the,
fall apart.
Give me you have a craft skill, right?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a craft roll. All right, you would know that if it etched the metal in that short amount of time that you stuck it in, it's likely just going to eat through most metal.
Huh. So I can't go through here, Car.
Then
This will kill me.
Then I shall attempt to make a path.
Yeah, if it does that to metal, I don't want to know what it does to skin.
So, would a Prince of
The bone-
Seems fine.
The bone seemed
fine.
to. Yeah, the bone seemed fine. It's
I'm
metal
not
being.
testing it with my bones.
So the question is, Bright, can I make a durable enough path with pinnacles
Sure.
over it?
You can- I'm not sure what your magic is bound to or how it's limited. but-
Well, it's
Hey.
a solid barrier over the swampland, about like that.
All right. Car
Trying to get to the next
orders.
solid ground.
Car orders the world
like
to form a walkway for him, and his words manifest as letters in the air and form a walkway.
Because we need to trudge on to get to the good old Lord of Braxis.
Unlike the rest of you, if you fall into this water, you'll just turn poor and possibly naked. I'll be dissolved alive. Kai, you
Oh,
better be
ambience.
ready with your magic to save me.
George barely takes a step and he slips.
No. George is, however, going to sprint across, leaping onto land.
Sirik's just gonna wade through the fucking swamp.
Well, you've got nothing metal on you. You're fine.
He's got nothing on him.
The waiting is rather difficult, but you manage somehow.
Can
You're
we
covered
actually-
bottom. You're the bottom like 3/4 of you are just covered in slime.
Exfoliating.
Slime to the nipples.
My skin feels healthier than ever.
It certainly does not. In fact, it feels disgusting.
It's great for me. All right. It feels great to me.
It's like
You
being
can-
covered in
Good for you
toad
too.
mucus all over again.
Give me a
I
give me a speech check to see if they actually believe you.
mean, I'm not lying. He likes it.
Yeah.
Do I have minus in speech? I might have minus.
It is rather unpleasant even for a wild man to experience this. You've enjoyed mud baths. This is different.
Yeah, I don't think your character's well, whatever
Correct.
preceded the
Yeah,
English.
okay.
Yeah.
I got minus in speech.
You
4.
know what? It's believable.
No.
As you walk forward, there appears to be a lot of twigs on the ground.
Twigs is the remains of
they
the tree.
Actual tricks.
Let's see. You step forward, and you crack one, and the pile of them nearby appears to start moving, shuffling towards you.
I don't
so-
like that.
Well, I'd recommend anyone to get a move on through this bog to, get a move on. Or stay behind.
It's a good thing Amaryllis can change to a human form now because her spider form does have metal daggers for 2 feet.
I think she replaced those.
No, I don't think she ever did. I think that was a magical effect. I think as long as
Yes.
she's a spider form, she just has 2 knives at all times.
I'm fairly certain that was corrected.
Huh. Bratty spider needs correction.
Anyhow,
Wands to make another passage. And
George
it
is
seems
gonna
like Coat
do the
Rack
same.
and Egg have decided to stay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's the question I was starting to ask. Is do we actually have any reason to cross this?
We're
This is
trying
the
to get
Malvas
into the
Cordon.
Malvas Cordon. We need to see Lord of Praxis.
So George is going to once more run, sprint, and leap. Not trusting
Behind you,
those bridges
more,
for a second.
Behind you, more shuffling, more twigs.
Yeah.
Some seem to be crawling out of the
muck.
muck. They seem to be ever so slowly shuffling towards your group, menacingly.
Do they look like that?
I mean, Sterrick can stay behind if he likes, but
Oh, little stickman. Yeah. Little stickman.
Henry Stickman.
Which one's it? Oh, God, I was about to say.
How dare you?
Same brain stuff.
Can I like drop a rock on one? Can you use like a cantrip drop a rock on one?
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
Cantrip, rocks fall. No, nothing dies.
5.
You definitely nail one, and it splatters, and it seems dead until it begins moving again, slowly reforming.
Wild man decides to poke nature, wondering what nature does.
Nature
So,
doesn't like that.
Unlike any nature I've seen.
Certainly unlike any nature you've seen. Any of you.
Wait, hold on, wait. Do I have the thing where if I kill something I get to do it again? I don't remember if I have that or not.
I don't know what your attributes are.
Actually, let me see. Hold
For
on.
what it's worth, it didn't count as a kill.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck that. Never mind then. All right. They don't die.
Health reduces 0, immediately revives.
I mean, we could just burn them, but
I play Revival Jam in attack mode.
And you make your way to the larger landmass. In front of you, a village of
A village of.
It's not exactly in good condition.
Don't imagine it is.
The village of D's.
Village of
These
D's
what?
nuts.
D's nuts. Yo, my name is D's.
I don't trust that bridge at all. That will not hold my weight.
Look, you put on a few pounds since you last returned to...
Actually, he's lighter now than he was before.
Really?
Oh, adamantium's lightweight metal.
Adamantium is around aluminum weight, which is lighter than bone, I think.
Don't know, actually. I don't know how heavy bone is.
What's a ton of adamantium versus a ton of bone?
It's 1 ton.
I
Yeah,
think
but
if
which
you're
is
talking
heavier?
like tensile strength, it's the adamantium. Torsion strength too.
Which would fall faster?
Depends on how they're
You,
shaped.
out of your mother's arms as a baby.
No, it depends on how they're shaped.
Did you know that a
Aluminum
ton of
is
elephants
40%.
is less than 1 elephant?
What, a ton of elf ants? Of course that's going to be worse than an elephant.
I like how you butchered the joke to make it unfunnier
Yes.
for your own...
okay, how far is it from here to here?
Not that far. Around, I'd say 3 chuns in distance.
So 5 grid spaces. That's what that's saying. That's 5 grid spaces.
So I'll just run up and jump over there.
All right.
Actually, it's 5.8. So
Give me an acrobatics roll. Not that you'll fail. Yeah, that's definitely a.
What? I mean, without the bonuses, we would have failed.
Without the bonuses, it would have been a fail. But it's Chun, so your foot almost slips as you jump across, but you make it.
oh, I don't like this. Chun, you'll have to catch me.
I mean, I could, but
Car's just gonna make another bridge with pinnacles.
That does it.
A 9 of pinnacles for this.
All right, sure.
Shoot.
Very reminiscent of our travelings in the volcanic island.
Yeah. Except that wouldn't have melted me. It would have just been unpleasant.
I'm sure it would eventually melt.
As you
Eventually, yeah, but I could have climbed down.
give me
Not
a
on this.
perception check. Anyone who's made it across the river, I suppose.
okay.
The
Chun,
fuck is
what are
with my
your-
roll?
What do your slanty eyes see?
Chun, you swear you see movement on one of the trees out of the corner of your vision.
She's going to relay that fact.
Which one?
Well, the ones ahead of you. This one and this one. Can't
Those
really see the
corpses?
others. Now that you look at it, it seems someone was hung. A lot of people were hung. Though, they seem to still be kicking.
Man, they're just kicking their legs like they're in a chair that's too tall for them.
Is this a burial
A
mound?
midget.
You look at it. It seems to definitely be a recently displaced mound of dirt.
This place. This was somewhere else.
Well, you'd imagine.
I
Maybe it
would
was just
not
turned
be-
over.
I would not be bothering with the nature around here. The sticks
Nothing's
caused a mess of their
natural
own.
here at all.
Yes, but it doesn't mean you need to poke your finger into it.
George, just do an attack roll.
Alright. Eh.
See, just a regular D10 from this.
I think my die is just counting up.
You managed to step away in time as you see something reach from the mound and grab at your foot.
Yeah. I slashed it with the moonlight. Glow red.
It gets slashed at. Doesn't really put up much of a fight.
What is it?
It's a hand, a human of sorts. It appears
Fleshy or pure bone?
fleshy, though somewhat melting.
Oh, toss that in the water.
Well, you'd have to dig it up before you toss it into the water.
Oh, this is a burial mound. I imagine there's more than one body, given the size of it. I'm not staying around.
As you step away, the hand begins moving again. It appears to be attempting to unbury itself.
Just
we need to make it to Lord
just walking
Abraxas to
past.
get out of this house of horrors.
One moment, I appear to have misplaced something. just to say, sorry about that. I think it didn't pack properly.
Damn. God, no combat encounters in this area for me.
I think I'm desynced on tabletop.
It's doing a weird thing on my end for some reason.
I'm trying to. Oh,
Disconnect.
Yep.
Oh, I think it may have crashed me then. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm putting us on the AFK screen for right now. All right, we're back. Huzzah.
We are back, I think. Is everyone here? Everyone joined?
I'm still here.
All right.
I'm here.
Yep.
That was rather unfortunate.
we're still missing the femoid.
With every bullet.
I don't
Frankly, I
tip
don't
her
know why.
off.
Frankly, I don't know why she joined the campaign.
To real.
I don't know why she didn't leave when the other one did.
Die? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was him.
Oh, lol.
All of the above, really.
Cat.
Anyways, to recap, anyone who joined during the AFK screen, they're making their
Yeah, I
way
forgot
through the
other
Malvas
character,
Cordon.
they're blended together.
It's fine if they're blended together.
Oh, no, because there you go. That is how you do it, by the way.
Had
If
to
two
move his
tokens are
character.
stuck together.
Because the egg wasn't moving himself. You want to be left behind.
Egg is EP.
Egg wishes to die. I say we should assist him with this, but everyone else, I imagine, would disagree with me.
Well, if we kill him here, he's just going to keep coming back.
Stronger than before.
Anyhow.
Why would he keep coming?
So, do we have a way to contact Lord Abraxas here, or are we just going to be wandering around till you find big fuck off Demon Lord Castle or something?
You don't really have a way of contacting him here. You never really had a way of contacting him beyond sending a messenger bird, and even those are smart enough to avoid this place.
So we just know he's somewhere in the cauldron.
Yep.
Give him us a
And
map.
I blew a massive hole in one end of it.
In that you did.
Well,
Probably
it's
kinda
only
fast
Mario
for
on the other side.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not blowing another hole in this place. We can let the undead just funnel into the Empire.
I think they'll
Speaking of,
strictly
give me a
got
perception check, Birdie.
Oh, there's not meant to be a +3 there, so fine.
All right, you decide to double check your bomb, seeing as you're conversing about blowing things up, and notice that its charge has gone out.
What?
The essence that you use to power these things just ain't there anymore.
So I have
Evaporated.
a dud.
You have a dud.
the great swamp saps all essence.
This is bad. We're all made of essence.
Everything's made of essence.
Well, especially we're infused with it.
Which means we need to find Lord Abraxas quickly.
Yeah, also means I can't use this, and it's now just a hunk of metal that I can't get rid of because if anyone fucking finds it,
Throw it into the
Ugh.
swamp.
no, I'm taking it home. I'll just slot a new charge into it. We'll use it for testing a new yield.
How loudly are you arguing?
Normal talking volume.
All right. You hear someone shuffling from one of the ruins.
Every day.
Hello there.
Ah, I figured. Our guests have arrived. Come.
Hmm.
This place is not somewhere you want to stay.
Not a place
Agreed.
for the living, huh? Lifts visor. Raucous skeletal laughing.
Not a place for the dead either.
Clack, 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 clack.
Then why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Our master figured you might be making your way over here, so he left us the guard.
I see.
I hope
Well-
Lord Abraxas has a less dreary place to call home.
Well, lead the way, friend.
Right. He makes his way into one of the ruined houses, cracks open an old, rotten-looking trapdoor.
I'll offer his buddy a handshake.
He shakes your hand politely. I'd recommend you stick close. There's a lot of caverns down here with a lot of twists and turns.
Very well.
And you make your way down. Quite a bit down, making sure to stay close with the skeleton. He was not exaggerating the twists and turns that the cave system underneath this place takes. Takes you almost half an hour of solid walking before you arrive to where you're meant to be.
Now, is the land down here any less hostile?
Less.
As opposed to more?
That's a stupid question.
Oh, we're beneath the map.
What's Moorcat doing here?
Odd, I figured he would never leave his workshop and in Willand.
Was that
No,
where we
he
left
wasn't
this nigga?
supposed to. Yeah,
skeleton,
we left him creating magical weapons.
The skeletons lead you down here and then dismiss themselves of your service, making their way back to.
Oh, thanks for the lot. Thanks for the guide.
You're welcome.
Give a 2 pence tip to the guide.
Look, and what are you doing down here? So, hello.
As you approach, you hear Morkant arguing with Strixus, who you haven't seen either of them in quite a while.
Who the fuck is Strixus?
Remember
He used
the
to
talking skull we found in the pit?
he used to just be a head
When we
in your chest
crawled out.
cavity.
Oh,
And-
fuck.
Yeah, he was in my chest cavity, then your chest cavity, then Morkant's chest cavity.
I held on to him.
Bit
for
of a
once, I think.
slut, that one.
Could you lift my path?
Oh, right.
There.
You can just right click it and UI hide up.
Fuck your bowels.
Stop that.
Bow bow.
What do you have 3 of? What the fuck?
Well, HP, PP, and stamina.
Is that not toughness? Don't we use toughness?
I rolled those into one.
Yeah.
I don't particularly care how you track toughness. It's up to you.
Just never get hit.
Lol, Lamau.
I mean, imagine getting hit and then being hurt from it. Literally couldn't be me.
I mean, you were hurt last time, so yeah.
The giant threw me. Well, the giant golem threw me at the floor, threw the other golem, and I was fine. Mostly.
Anyway, you hear Morkant and Strixus arguing about some arcane thing or another.
He said the name of the game. That's it.
Go
people.
go. It goes over your head since you didn't hear most of the conversation, so you don't have any context.
Carr will step up and ask, "Where's Lord Abraxas?"
Both of
Call
them,
him Lord.
both of them turn to you.
Morgant, why aren't you in the research institute? I thought we were still working on the next phase of the bombs.
He explains in his characteristic fashion of staying entirely quiet.
You were having a
Of
heated
course, I hate when he
argument
does
just
this.
moments ago.
He's like this at work too, Car.
Strixus speaks up. You lot. Finally arrived.
Hey,
Uh,
you.
The master
finally
is
awake.
the master is dealing with some nuisances. He'll be back shortly. Make yourself at home, I suppose. We've
You head. You're more than just a head.
I used to be more than just a head too.
Hmm,
I will
not as
say,
far as
I,
I've seen.
I will say, I do miss people carrying me around. Very convenient.
Well, I could
That's
always
not
pull-
happening again.
I could always pull that head of yours off that. I loathe to call
Spine?
it a body. That spine.
I would love to see you try.
I didn't take that as an invitation. I just I walked up to him
All right.
and I put my hand on his head and one on his spine and I start yanking.
Give me an attack roll.
Can I use my strength for this?
Get on the spine.
No, it's an you're attempting a melee attack on him.
Okay, so I just unarmed is just with
Yep,
just a D10.
it's just the D10 for you, I think.
All right, 9.
Yes.
work.
All right.
Yes.
You managed to grab him. He is somewhat surprised, but as you try to pull him apart, he purposefully attaches his head, bounces off your hand, and reattaches himself.
It does come off.
He laughs somewhat jovially.
I gotta grab him again.
You're gonna rest already. We're here for business.
All right, do another roll, I suppose.
Yeah, grab his head.
Oh, Jesus.
Aww.
You can't win.
I gotta
God
even
damn.
get a 10. I got a 10 that time too.
You try again, but he's just a bit too fast. You grab for his neck, but the neck just does the cartoon thing of just descending backwards.
While they're fooling
Much
around
more
over
slippery
there,
than I remember.
while they're fooling around over there, I inspect the obvious arcane monument here.
You said it.
He said the name of the game. That's it, boys. Woo!
Roll credits.
That's what it's all about.
I'm
Give
not
me
rolling for
a
credits.
knowledge arcane.
Yes. I know exactly what this is.
It's Abraxas's work. You'd recognize it. You'd recognize that much. It reminds you of the ritual circle that binds you, but it's bigger, more complicated. It seems there's a slot open for every single one of the skeletons.
Now,
I'm not a
when
fan.
you mean when you describe to me a slot for every single one of the skeletons, you mean that
There are
there's a
pedestals set up.
unused-
Yes, unused. There are pedestals set up. You're unclear of the You're unclear of the purpose of the giant monolith in the middle, but
God, even on a 13.
at the very top of it, you definitely recognize a casting focus.
So what is this, Morkant?
No, they talk to the serpent.
Lizard skull.
My name's Strixus, and
I never
This
bothered
is
to
what-
learn it.
I'm sure you haven't, Betty.
Who's that?
I never learned it either.
How rude, he was invited.
In any case, this is what Master Abraxas has been working on.
That doesn't tell me anything. What does it do?
Long story short, it stores energy.
Is it the reason why the essence charge of my bomb is drained?
That, my friend, would be the land itself, or rather, what's beneath it.
So not this, which is also beneath it.
Not this. You'll. Well, I'm sure Lord Abraxas would like to explain it himself.
Then why
Them
would he
so.
build it here in a place that drains essence?
Because it's convenient to build it here. This place, as I'm sure you can tell, has too much of it.
Is it not clear that he is the one draining the essence from this land?
No, he just
No.
described such.
This place has entirely too much of it. The dead refuse to die, and the living can't live like this.
Certainly not a place I would make a home in.
Neither would we. This is temporary.
I see. And how long till Braxis gets it?
I'm sure he'll be wrapping up shortly. Not a chance the Caravalians would give him much trouble.
Is he opening up the Caravelian passage then?
We entered from that way. Collapsed it behind us, but they found another route. These tunnels are winding. We're just dealing with the stragglers.
Ah, so the route to Caravelia is underground then, and not over land like it is in the Empire.
Is there any more of that acid water that way?
The waters down further are crystal clear.
I see, so I won't be dissolved. That's good to know.
I wouldn't count on it.
Okay, that's terrible to know. Thank you.
In any case, me and Morkant here have work to attend to before the Master returns.
And would any assistance go awry?
I suppose not, if you understand. Well, hold on. Strixus cracks open one of his spines and pulls out a scroll. It's some sort of magic diagram. You recognize it as the blueprint for this. You can tell that some of the minor detailing lines are missing. That's what Morkant and Strixus seem to be working on currently.
Then this is something I can definitely assist with. I do remember what the purpose of this thing is. I have crafted the circle back at the summer home.
Not like this, you haven't.
Definitely not like this.
In
After
any
all,
case-
I don't need a magic focus for mine.
In any case, there are some tools in the master's quarters if you wish to help out. I'm quite attached to mine, and I don't think Morkant's sharing.
Alright, I guess Car's going with Ash to find such things.
All right. As you walk through, you hear cutting noises, as though a workshop was nearby. You swear you hear a lightning bolt strike, but it couldn't be. Who would put lightning underground?
Could you catch lightning in a bottle? Okay, guessing these are the chambers, but the sounds of
Yep.
lightning and chopping are elsewhere.
Coming from deeper into the structure. You make your way into the chambers. On one side a desk, on the other set of books. You
Unusual.
pass. Give me a perception check.
Lol.
All right. You can find stone cutting tools on one of the shelves of the bookcase.
Alright.
Next to it, some ritual chalk.
Is there anything else of note in here?
The library itself is rather noteworthy. Seems that a lot of the stuff that the Empire tried to burn, books that went against their teachings, a lot of the arcane knowledge they also tried to hide. Lord Abraxas seems to have copies of it.
Carr mentions for Ash to take note of such things, and perhaps we can peruse the works later.
she summons a notebook and makes makes a note before both the note and the notebook disappear into the smoke. As-
Ah, yes, using a demon as a secretary.
I mean, would.
more sounds of thunder, more sounds of chopping.
Returns paying no mind to whatever the fuck is going on down there.
Yeah, George has walked in there and seen everyone working.
All right, George. George has walked in. He sees Jadogard lift his hands up in the air. If he even remembers his name.
Not the name, but he does remember him. We just give him a little wave.
Lightning strikes
Hello.
lightning strikes the podium near George, and a fresh skeleton rises from it.
Oh. Neat.
The skeleton almost instinctively starts marching towards the exit of the cavern.
Wow, not even gonna say hello. How rude.
You see two skeletons stripping the flesh off of dead bodies, dumping the bones into a pile, and another two reassembling the bones.
Hello.
One of them just waves while they're not currently busy.
How many of you
Friendly,
guys put together?
Think we sent 50.
Oh, good work.
Hard to keep track.
Of course, of course. Well, I can hardly remember how many swords I've forged. Raucous skeletal laughter.
Chop, mend, and stitch.
Hmm?
Just read
Oh,
the names.
I'll leave you to it.
Where?
As you leave, another bolt of lightning is heard. Another skeleton rises and leaves.
Ah.
New hires are quite rude, though.
Chun just yawns
Manners are learned on the job.
I have to be honest.
and takes a nap.
George, you walk in. You see what appears to be some sort of storage room. Large. Well, let's see. Give me. What would it be? Not. I think that might be knowledge arcane actually.
That'd have to be a flat D10.
Yeah. See if you recognize what these are. You know what these are. These are astrological tools.
I think I made a few of these.
A star chart is laid out on the table next to them. Though they seem to not currently be in use.
I think I've made a few of these before. Ah, well.
You enter into Lord of Praxis's chambers. You leave again.
Yep. Oh, that was boring.
You hear from one of the cave entrances walking. Let's see, where the hell did I put the...
Well, there's some guys back there putting together skeletons, reanimating them, sending them on their way. Say they've done about 50.
You hear the echoing footsteps of Lord Abraxas as he makes his way in.
God, he's a heavy guy.
For you.
Carnash, chisel in hand, adding details to his ritual circle.
Chan just leaning at the wall, napping.
Greetings. It has been a while.
Carr rises from the work. He says, yes, it has been a while since you've extended invitation to us here.
Is that what this nigga looks like?
You swear he was human when you saw him last.
Yeah.
When did I
Then
see him last?
At the wedding? Oh no,
yeah,
you
at
wouldn't
the
have
wed-
been there.
Oh yeah. It's possible you haven't encountered him before.
I know I haven't. Steric isn't.
Well, for the rest of the group, I'm not sure if they told you about him, but
Nope.
he was
Probably not.
definitely human at the wedding.
To be fair, there
seem
were
to have,
much bigger stories to tell.
You seem to have lost some weight, Lord Abraxas.
I suppose I have.
A diet's healthy, but not when you're all skin and bones, as it were. Now you've even lost one of those. Rabble.
I can't be as sparing as I was with shells. I only have a couple here.
You haven't lost any, perchance, have you?
Shells? No,
Oh, good.
they're all accounted for.
I was hoping the Estian Isles one wasn't a habit.
That was unfortunate, but predictable. The gods are none too happy when you play creator of your own.
And is that what you're about to be doing here in this, with this ritual?
Here? Not a creator. A reanimator, as it were. I'm sure you felt it. The mass of essence beneath this place.
I'd soon be rid of it as soon as possible, but it is felt in the earth and tasted in the air.
That a riddle?
Even disarmed one of my bombs here. They'll slap the side of the burrowing Bertie.
Burrowing Bertie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how he calls it.
But don't worry, there will be a bouncing Betty.
But he has to find Betty first.
Well, yeah, we need someone to name it after.
Well, you've called for us to be here, Lord Abraxas. I would like to figure out the purpose for it.
Yes. I've called you here because I have need of you. Unlike the rest of the undead raised in this place, you lot are unique. You're unique in that your forms can exist without essence. You, unlike anyone else, might be able to survive going down into that abyss and retrieving what I need.
From what I recall of Morkant's experimentations, the mass of flowers like the lilium caused great distress to any of us in comparison to the normal people. Are you quite certain that's a valid hypothesis?
Couldn't we just trick
Didn't-
some bandits into going down there and then finish them off
They-
when the job's done?
There would be so much sludge by the time they arrived. Do not be fooled. Excess essence harms you, of course it does. You're powered by the stuff. But you will not be snuffed out. You, unlike all others, can move, in spite of it.
Yeah, so quick question. Sarek and Ava are not like us.
Oh, you have brought companions. I would advise them stay with us until the job is done. Unless they want to be turned into so much soup.
Well, if I had one, this conversation would certainly make me lose my appetite.
So, what precisely is down there, as you say, to interact with?
The remnants of the Empire's first attempts to raise a sun.
A daemon?
Not a daemon, as it were, merely the platform to hold one. It failed, of course, because they concentrated too much essence into one place. But the measures they took to make sure it doesn't all dissipate still remain. And as such, so does the essence.
So, if we release that, will that cause another detonation of sorts?
No.
My experience when we breach containment.
Your device is clever, but essence doesn't normally have the propensity to explode unless forced to. Besides, that monolith behind you is purpose-built to capture the essence.
And I see it's slotted for each of us. I suppose the essence is being used for a further purpose.
You are merely the vessels. It needs a slot to drain. You of all the excess you shall carry.
So we capture it ourselves and bring all the essence back up with us.
I would be lying if I said I expect you to survive. I merely expect you to crawl far enough to fall into that endless ocean. Then, I will revive you, as I have done before.
Is this going to be another case of once more we'll lose the powers we've gained?
Do not worry about losing powers after the job is done. But all of your essence will burn away on the trip down.
So a true death for a time.
No. Again, you haven't tried dying to it. If you had, you would know that it cannot kill you.
Carr looks askance at Ash. If what you say is true, and the essence falls apart temporarily long enough, what about people that have demons within their periphery?
I would advise you not bring anyone or anything you care about down there. It is unlikely you'll be able to recover it.
I see. So leave all our belongings with you for a time.
That seems safest. If you do not trust me, you could always carry them with you, but I cannot guarantee that you'll keep them.
No, I'll take your word for it.
Chun just sighs. Do you have spare clothes then?
Of course. The Caravalians were more than generous enough to provide us with such.
Tell me you've got some mundane sword I can carry with me. Should I face anything down there?
Better than mundane. He opens a bag, tosses you an enchanted longsword. I would not send you into that hell unprepared.
Carl lets out a deep breath, and he says, Ash, do take care of my belongings. If I do not return, give a message to my wives.
Chun just sighs and puts the valuable stuff. I mean, the amulet and the braces.
I'm afraid that if you do not return, there might not be a place to return to.
Oh hell yeah,
Wait.
main characters.
What does the? Oh yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it? What was the stats of that enchanted longsword then? So it's standard longsword. Anything else?
It's a standard longsword, but it has 1 extra point of damage. It's a basic enchantment. It's nothing special, but
So it's 2+1 or 3+1, depending on one-handed, two-handed. Okay.
yeah.
So nothing
Well-
special for the rest of us in that bag, just good old Caravalian attire.
He's got gear for all of you, but it's all minor enchantments. The armor seems regular.
Alright. What's the stats of the regular armor then?
It's just medium armor. Let me just double check the exact armor that it was. Yeah, it was just a set of breastplates for whoever wants one, and regular clothing for those who don't.
I'll take a breastplate. I don't actually need the clothing.
Chun takes the clothing and switches from a Hegian clothing into that, so she has the good one here.
I'll take the armor.
Not the clothes. Bit
I-
weird.
Well, he said set of clothes, set of armor.
Yeah,
I suppose I will equip as well.
doesn't really matter who takes what to him. Got an entire armory of stuff in there. Just letting you have the choice bits.
Well, for his suicide mission, it's not really going to matter if it matches our eyes. Now does it?
Yeah.
In my case, it'll make me naked.
I mean, yeah, George is just gonna wear the breastplate on top of his skeleton.
Carr hands over all of his normal attire to Ash to watch over.
Oh, Lord Abraxas, one thing. Please do look after my sword. It was a gift from my son. And this other one, which was a gift from my great grandson.
Okay,
Dude,
it
that's
hasn't
way too
been
many greats.
10 generations.
That is
No,
way too many greats.
Great grandson.
How young do your kids?
They're his kids. Don't ask that question.
Hey, it's probably only 2 grades at most.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe it is
That
2
one.
grades.
Yeah, I thought
At
it was
most.
3.
At most.
I mean, it could be like
In any-
3 grades, you know, if they were like 20 each
Yeah.
time. But
In any
I
case,
imagine it would be more normal.
Abraxas will examine your sword. He'll whistle for Strixus, who will make his way over, grabbing your sword carefully.
Yes, it was a gift, and I am quite aware of its effects. Oh, and do be careful with the other one, Virtus. It does quite nasty damage to undead.
Worry not, your equipment will be in safe hands.
You don't have hands.
I think that was a practice, not Strixus.
In any case, I assumed a lot of you take your equipment off, place it with the disposable stuff.
Yep.
Disrobe and leave it with Ash.
I bid you good luck for all our sakes.
Well,
Alright.
off we go.
To the core.
Strixus, show them the
whereabouts.
way. He guides you down down
George
the
will
ramp.
wave at the others as he passes through again.
You get a wave back.
Alright.
Just down here, eh?
Further down. I'm not gonna keep going though. I much prefer my bones to be solid.
hmm,
Guess Car's gonna march.
Should have
march
seen
onward
me
with
when I
his
was
walking
alive.
stick.
I had quite the hard bones.
Remind me again. What do
Raucous
we get out of
slight
this?
laughter. We kill the sun. Well, we get closer to killing the sun.
So we get melted down for a spell that we don't know anything about.
Yes.
I've
Do you
been
want
as
the
open.
great demon destroyed or not? Or
If you
I
wish
don't
more
trust that
details
skeleton.
on, if you wish more details on the spell, then so be it. Ask away.
exactly how many midichlorians do we need to cast?
What?
What?
don't ask about the fucking midichlorian count, you dick.
Just thought I'd ruin the magic system here. Anyway,
Lord of Braxis looks at you like you're retarded.
I'm still waiting for the pod racing episode, by the way.
Aethith looks into the camera, shrugs.
Alright,
Chat, is this real?
we
Any-
can go for a
any-
little while.
Any non-inane questions?
No.
How long till revival? It has been at least 100 long years. I will not let my wife Elle wait further.
What's 100 more?
This ritual relies on your revival. I would not wait a second longer than I have to.
Yeah, that's good.
Then trudge onward we shall.
Do we want? Is this going to be a long dungeon? Do we want to leave this for next time?
No.
It will be a pretty long dungeon. I suppose you could leave it for next time if you want, but
I
Well,
would say
let's
if it's going
start
to
it.
be
Well, I mean, we're We're only like a fucking hour and a half in.
Yeah, we're
Really? I
not
thought
long
it was like
in.
Yeah,
2.5.
no, we were fucking bullshitting for a full hour before we got into the game.
Oh,
I
that's why I've been just kept at a perpetual level of suffering for a while.
I launched the game basically right before we started, and I launched it almost 2 hours ago.
Yeah, so it's about 2 hours.
We're
then
at
you've been playing.
exactly an hour 45 minutes. Quit your bitching.
I
Anyways,
can keep going for like another half hour.
Sterek, you had questions before.
Yes. How exactly does this work?
You've been through the cycle of death before, haven't you? You've died and come back.
More
Most
than
of your
I would care to.
most of your power intact. When you reach the lower levels, when you touch that endless source of essence, the 8 of you should be enough to absorb the whole of it. Then, I will bring you back. Drain the excess, store it for when the time is right, and leave you with as much as you started with.
If we are dead, how do you drain the essence from us? Would it not?
Our
That
essence
is-
will return.
That is why reviving you is such an important step. I do not plan on leaving you dead.
I still fail to see how death is part of the equation.
Need I have Charon transport you again for you to remember?
Your
Uh,
essence will return to that circle when you perish down there.
Wait, the circle that's here? This circle?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, that circle.
yes.
That yes.
Yeah.
It's the binding ritual that we've been using for our checkpoints. That is essentially what it is. Well,
This is
actually,
a great big save system, right? So when we die, when we cast ourselves into the abyss, we will be brought back here at the save point.
With all of the fucking stored up shit?
Yes,
minus
Yeah.
minus the
Okay.
equipment.
Yeah,
minus
which
the
is why we're
equipment.
leaving it with him, so we don't lose our stuff.
And that will cleanse the land or whatever?
Yeah.
Well,
The land here will
Well,
take
also complete the ritual.
the land here will take quite some time to recover, but once the essence has been drained away, it will begin recovering.
Yeah, we're taking the poison from essentially.
Think of it as
The-
like
the
disposing of
elephant's
nuclear
foot.
waste.
No, we're draining the elephant's foot of its power.
Okay.
That's the greatest metaphor. All right, move us to the map.
Well, before all of you leave, Abraxas assembles you one final time. You see him cast the spell. It's a major arcana of sorts. And you hear him say a command. This type of spell is familiar to Carr, though his are usually more forceful. This is more of a strong suggestion than an outright manipulation.
He said, "Come," and so they did.
No,
All of them, even the dragons.
no matter what, keep pushing forward. And with that,
Good soldiers
With that,
follow
he-
orders.
Good
he
soldiers
leaves you.
follow orders.
Roger, Roger.
Does he cast that on all of us?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I mean, we were gonna do it anyway. We knew this ended with our death.
I don't like this nigga controlling me. I don't trust him.
You know, he's been rather generous for a necromancer. All
I
things
don't.
considered.
I don't trust him.
He is the only reason you're not still rotting in the corpse pit back on the Isle.
I don't trust him.
I
You're
mean,
welcome to not trust him.
understandable. He's a necromancer, but
He's evil. He's
Could-
gonna
could
betray us
be-
in the end.
Could be worse. He could be a necromancer.
He's gonna betray us at the end. I know it.
Not there.
Goddamn plot essential NPC who will inevitably betray us.
Eh. Don't you
Where
guys
are
hate
the
that
rest of you?
the thread of reality will be erased?
mm,
Funnily enough, we don't have that many members outside of our original cast.
Yeah.
They're only
Well-
the 6 of us plus more count.
As you make your way further down, is Morkant. He should be somewhere around here. I think he may have been part of the map, so he got packed. Lol.
you packed him.
Mm-hmm.
Pull him out. Where the
Gotcha.
hell is he?
No, he was 14, 18 token.
Why the hell do I not have a spare Morkant? One moment.
Why would one make a spare more camp?
I mean, one's bad enough.
I just need to make a
Oh,
make a.
no. One more can't.
Exactly. Thank you, Godrak. You understand.
You're welcome.
Alright, I need
hate
to
this.
kill someone.
Yourself?
Right,
Oh, that's
yes.
I'm too tired for this bullshit.
Are you tired?
There's another Morkant.
I don't know.
Oh
It's
no,
been a
not
very
Ah.
tiring day.
even more can't.
I didn't really sleep well at all last night, so I'm
There.
pretty.
You're pretty. I wouldn't say so, but
No, I just didn't sleep well, so I'm irritable.
Eerie table.
I mean, I don't think the table's that eerie.
spooky table.
I mean, I was
Ah,
at a
more like it.
funeral yesterday.
Should have been made into a funeral.
You know what they say?
You need more camp?
Something about can't spell funeral without fun.
Or FU.
Dang, I was just gonna say you.
Can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Precisely.
Or without you. Again.
How wholesome. Anyway,
Anyway, before we
returned to
lost
cave.
Morkant, as you keep making your way down, the aura of essence grows heavier.
We hear our Geiger
You feel,
counters ticking.
You feel weaker than before, but
God,
onwards you must.
The Frozen Throne Undead campaign, we get D-leveled the further we go.
Yes.
Well, there's a few passageways here.
You hear a waterfall one way, and nothing the other.
I'm guessing we hear waterfall that way.
Yep.
Well, it shows that there's something over that way, so... unless anyone else wants to guide, I think that way would be appropriate.
Morkant has no objections, mostly because Egg is playing him right now, and Egg has no objections.
Lol.
I have no idea who this character is. I have no idea what they would do.
Original cast member, you know.
Listen, you're playing him perfectly right now because he didn't speak 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I always forgot. I forgot about him until now, and I also would forget about him each session.
Yep.
He didn't speak, and he was a psychopath.
Holy shit, Egg is the perfect actor for him.
That's why I'm comfortable with giving Morkant Egg.
Just
Giving who
remember
to
to
who?
kill. Just remember to
Morkant's
kill
to Egg.
innocent people.
I know that was good.
He's number one murderer
Shut up.
3 years running.
Shouldn't
Oh,
be
you made
four
me
by
fall
now.
through the terrain, I see.
I'm not sure why that happened, but
You shouldn't have made terrain passable.
Well, that's not really
Well,
much of his choice.
Partially not
I
the-
think Tabletop Simulator is just being ass.
As
Yeah.
usual.
That's how it treats unusual tokens.
So there's
Can't spell
water here.
unusual without you.
You
Just-
you make your way forward. You see a waterfall, clear water running downwards.
Oh, seeing as I'm made of metal, one of you all can test this with, I don't know. Kai, you're a mage. You don't need that breastplate. Walk through it, please.
Instead of just walking through it, Car is gonna make a umbrella, a barrier just to prevent the waterfall from being directly upon anyone that
Waterfall
tries to go
upon
through this
you?
way. Yep. Make the
Whoa,
waterfall part.
on you.
He
Will
parts the waterfall.
let my people go, and then enter.
Do you just jump down?
Well, I mean, look first. Any
It's
rocks
just
for landing?
It's just water. Well, there is rocks at the bottom, but they're not jagged. You could land in.
Yep, gonna land in the deepest part of water possible. Any
All right,
rolls?
make an
Athletics.
acrobatics roll.
Uh,
Athletics also works either.
Okay, athletics.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh well.
Are
So you managed to land on your tailbone.
In
Car
water.
extremely gracelessly tumbles down, but he doesn't break anything.
Lands
Except
face
make
first, just embarrassed.
a swim check.
Okay, swim check. Lol.
The water is heavy, too heavy for you to go on. It's like you have no buoyancy down here.
I'm just looking at him. Is his chest plate bubbling or melting or anything?
No, it's fine. He just hasn't
He's just
come up
drowning.
for.
He's starting to sink. Yeah.
He just hasn't come up for
Oh.
air in a while.
That's not a problem.
You're just diving in after him. Perfect dive.
I'd give it an 11 on the scoring card.
11 out of 10, yeah.
Yeah, just let the
Oh,
cats get
I would-
drowned to death.
I would give it a 7. But I would give it a 7 for circumstances, but your skill just makes it an 11.
So, George dives in after Carr with the intent of rescuing him, and with a perfect Olympic level dive, comes up to Carr and raises him above himself out of the water.
Not really, you don't, because despite diving in after him, you can't swim in this shit either.
You said
I
your
don't
dive
need
was
swim,
good,
I
not
can
your
walk on the
surfacing.
bottle. Yeah, I can walk on the walk on the bottom. Just hold him up.
All right, you walk on the bottom and try to lift Carr up. He's barely his head is barely
As long
above
as
the
his
water.
mouth is above water, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Really an uplifting story.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's not exactly easy to do this, mind you, because the weight
Yeah,
of the
well,
water
I'm
and
throwing him onto land when we get there.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Queen of Wands to just part the water below further, so nobody else has to deal with the heavy water problem.
Well, the
make
water's a
Heavy
bit
water.
viscous, but
The nuclear
it doesn't
metaphor
kill.
even stronger.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I said. Heavy water. Like, whoa.
How did I know?
Huh?
Huh?
What she posted in
is
Mechanic
Dai
Mods.
watching? Hello, Dai.
Mm, No, I can tell you that that meme was posted elsewhere by Fire before, and I reposted it.
Yeah, but it's currently relevant. So, anyways, Car is trying to part the water, and the water
That's great.
gives way.
Man, the water gives way. Well, you can make yourself swell with water here.
To be
Oh,
fair,
wow,
you
that was
literally can.
timely what she posted.
What about the rest of you?
Okay. Shun jumps down and rushes past it. Do I need to roll
Russia's
something?
pasta.
Yes.
Not really. With Car making the doing the
we?
Moses,
Oh.
as it were.
One of these days, our druid needs to do the Moses.
That's too much work.
Yeah, he needs to walk like an Egyptian at some point.
I'm gonna move Sally because she isn't here.
You know what they say. I don't, so that's why I'm saying that.
Do I know what they
Ye-
say?
I don't know what they say.
No,
I don't
actually,
know anything. I don't know
we
anything.
believe you.
And I'll just throw Aethif over on the other shore.
Whee!
Forcefully.
Sword
know,
in hand, Dark Souls run. What do my undead eyes see?
George, you see what appear to be ruins of Empire make, though older. In front of you, a semi-functional automaton scans the area.
Okay, when the automaton sees him, does there appear to be a magically appearing barrier of fog right behind George?
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
Okay, well, George is
but the
just gonna
automaton
pick up
hasn't
a
seen him
rock
yet.
and throw it at it.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, of course I am.
We can-
I'm gonna. Yeah, look, I'm luring it out. It's a boss arena. If I can lure the boss out, come on, man.
Makes
We'll
sense.
kill it on the geometry.
Maybe it gets stronger in water. It has
Okay.
way in it.
So would it be like an
channel.
athletics to throw a stone?
It's just an
Normal
attack because you're attacking with a stone,
Throw your sword at it.
which I think
Hey,
you pelt it with a stone. The stone bounces off of it. You see it turn towards the stone where it lands, scans it, and then resumes doing nothing.
Oh, its head. It has its head in the arena too. 2 head. 3 heads.
3. Oh, Car, you wanna come in and I don't know, cast lightning at it, whatever the fuck you do.
That would be something that Steric does.
Well, you're a mage, aren't you? Do mage things.
If the thing has a mind, I can cause it pain. But
highly unlikely.
You seem to just be good at doing that to the rest of us.
I will remember not to pay your workshop.
I
when
just
we get back
saved
to
you
Rowan.
from drowning. I can undo that quite easily.
You heard what the necromancer said. We need to keep going onward. You're the one with the most equipment of us.
Ugh. Alright. Fat roll. Actually, no, it
As-
would be. It'd be a fast roll.
As you enter, the
Fog roll?
automaton's eye glances over you. There is no fog wall. You give me anyone who wants to give me a history check or politics in this case, I suppose.
I don't have anything in that, so flat d10.
I would have a +1.
4.
Does this character actually have defined stats?
Yes, he does. There's a character sheet somewhere for him.
Well,
Wasn't
it's not
that, like,
updated to
Old
plus?
and not
It's not updated
whatever.
to tier 3.
wrong, Anyways.
Actually, is it?
It should be tier 3.
I believe he was tier 3, and he was using a pretty recent version of the just in character threads instead of in.
Oh yeah, and that's in the old campaign threads.
Well, I see things listed for like mathematics and elementalism and linguistics. I have no idea if those are relevant in any way.
Right back when he didn't have the fine skills. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
I'll
definitely the
just
modern
I'll,
system of
I'll,
the
just, I'll just give you a +1 on the roll if you want to.
Cool.
I probably updated this character sheet, but was too busy doing other things.
Well, it's fine. Better than Sally, where everyone has to make it in the first place.
Anyways, who rolled what?
I rolled 10.
I got a 4.
You recognize the language as Old Temerian. So,
Wait, do I not speak that?
no. You technically weren't Temerian. You were just one of the first people they conquered.
Alright.
Does Car speak it at all?
Uh,
I don't
you
suppose
can.
He would know
You don't
it.
really. You don't really speak it, but I believe Stera could decipher it somewhat with the actually no, he left the Rosetta Stone, didn't he? Or at least I hope he did.
No, I mean, I still have it. I should still have it.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
but
just-
did you bring it down into the pit where everything's gonna get lost permanently?
Chef, fuck that.
Yes,
Figured.
I brought it.
Anyway, Carr recognizes the words for essence and purging.
So basically, all of our gear is consumable for this mission.
Yeah.
Essence and purging. I don't like that. George, make yourself useful. Stop it.
I always do.
Do you?
Could you turn the grid on?
I'm always
The
killing
grid
something.
is on, but you want the snapping on?
Snapping would be nice.
See, snapping center and opacity slightly higher. There.
Much better.
Okay. Alright, Amaryllis' turn first. Who's playing Amaryllis?
I'll just say I am, and
Hey,
she's
she admittedly
going
commits suicide.
We need
to walk.
we need her body at least.
No, let's be realistic.
Which, is the
She
first
takes
time
her
anyone's ever
clothes
said
off.
that. Which is the first time anyone's ever said that about Amaryllis.
Fuck it, she double
Anyone
moves.
living, yes.
Fuck it, she double moves. Steric.
Where am I? No, here.
Yep.
I should be able to fucking lightning bolt that thing from.
Yeah, with all the
You
range
do have
off.
you do
Yeah.
have extra
Yeah.
range.
I do. I have a bunch of range. Just 7 of swords.
Right. Roll it. Ooh. Lightning
Okay.
bolt crackles and
Big damage.
strikes the thing. Seems undeterred. Chun.
It's undeterred.
Let's see. Let's move over here. Is that in range?
A flamethrower?
Maybe. No, normal fireball. Normal casting range was what, 15?
You can definitely do it, I think. Unless you have the shortened casting thing.
No, I don't. So let's use 4 and so fireball. Oh,
Jesus.
Mm,
Fireball?
Good.
The automaton's turn. Get some power back.
Jacob?
Let's see. And this head are both. Actually, Chun's kind of in a fucked position.
Neat.
Hmm.
Chun likes being in those positions. Aura said so.
Well,
Yeah,
she doesn't
but only
swing
with aura.
this way. I assume she's about to be
all right.
penetrated 3 ways, so bit
Yep,
out of the comfort zone.
Yes, she is. Chun, give me a. Actually, no. This isn't a dodge roll. This is just a. These are
I
ranged
do have
attacks.
ranged I do.
You
Do I have
do.
ranged defense
Do you have
range?
Spellbreaker?
Spellbreaker? No. But doesn't ranged defense also work on magic?
Not unless you have
Do, if
Spellbreaker.
you have Spellbreaker, it does. Anyway, these are gonna roll. 1, that's a fail.
Yay, miss.
2, that's basic hit. Right. Shun, you take 2 of those hit. You take 4 damage, reduced by magic resistance, which I don't think you currently have.
No.
Right.
She doesn't have Swift or
Great.
something.
3 beams fire at you from the assorted remnants of automaton heads scattered about the room. And this automaton crawls over on its ancient legs and tries attacking you. Gonna put 4 into that attack. Oh. Roll. That's a melee attack, so you do get the locket.
Damn it.
Ouch.
Shun gets pelted with 2 physical and 4 magic damage.
What?
The 2 physical is absorbed by breastplate if she's wearing one.
I would recommend using some of your PP for defense.
Yes.
I will use my PP for defense.
How much damage was
Mine's a
that?
purely offensive tool.
6 total.
Yeah, I'm going to use 6 to defend against that.
I
Shun,
play my PP in attack position.
Well, I mean, you have a breastplate, so it actually is 4 total.
is she wearing a breastplate
Oh, no,
or did
no,
she
no,
just take
sorry, not
clothes?
yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't use medium armor.
She raises a defense, fire around her, block some of the damage, and that's the thing's turn.
Well, I'm in a position where I can't make the use of all of my repertoire, so no summoning. Guess we're down to casting. I'm going to be using Black Fire on the automaton. 8 damage, 2 rounds duration. Attacking it.
Roll it. Eight. And is that your turn? That's your turn.
I do not have any other turns, so yeah.
All right, Marquette. Whoever wants to play him.
Egg.
You should have one of each deck of cards for you to draw from because Morkand is kind of silly.
Wait,
Make sure to
Morkant's
shuffle him
not,
beforehand.
I thought Morkant's PP.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Oh
did
right,
change
he did swap
Yeah.
the PP. Never mind. I am dumb. In that case, you have your pool to cast from, if you want to,
Okay.
which is pretty large. And if I recall correctly, he regains it by killing things, which is his.
Presumably, I want to dump the maximum I can into damage.
Probably
However
want to
that
walk
works.
closer first.
See, probably.
You should
Although-
have full movement of 6.
Yeah. Unless he took a breastplate, in which case it's 5.
Unless
Oh,
you have
doesn't even
second
put me-
skin.
Would it even
Which
put
is
me
not.
close enough to attack that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
45. is the
Exactly,
range.
45, in fact.
Whatever this character is rolling to do the maximum damage it can. So whatever is supposed to be added to that, add
Plus
to
two.
that.
Plus 2. And how much? Just pumping max,
Whatever the
which
maximum it can.
it is 8 for him. Which, yeah, that's enough. He chucks a blade of wind at the thing, and it shuts down.
Its body's still
Glow
on
in
fire.
it. Yes, but the glow in its eye is off. The heads in the room also seem to turn off at this.
How many souls did we get for felling this beast? Great beast felled.
One petty soul.
No, that's Elder Scrolls.
Basically the same.
And
As
were you
your
then
reward-
saying that this character's pool should then be full from killing it afterwards?
Yeah, he gets to refill it by killing things. So usually he carried a bag of rats or something with him to just murder on the regular. From what
I'm
I
pretty
recall.
sure all the rats are dead just by entering into their radiated zone.
Very, very true.
There's probably a couple of them that are a little bit alive still. I mean, even
Anyway,
if they were going to die anyways, they're still coming.
as your reward for slaying this automaton, you make your way further down.
Right. I do have to go now.
Okay.
I see. Okay.
Chun is going to cool down and heal herself.
She cools down
Go right
and
ahead.
immediately heats herself back up. I
Yes,
see.
pretty much.
She's better microwaved anyways.
She does the
Oh, that's why she can't wear metal.
Yeah, obviously.
yeah. She's constantly under the effects of heat metal.
No, it's because she's
Alright.
in the microwave.
Right. I'll see you guys.
What a
Yep.
shame.
See you.
Buffy to sing.
I'm just really tired. I know I'm gonna fall asleep if I don't go now. So
As you make your way
Yes.
down,
You sound significantly less tired than Egg.
But if
Weakness.
he goes
Yes.
now, isn't he
I
still
don't
gonna
even.
fall
Do
asleep?
I actually sound particularly tired? I
Yes.
guess that's
Somewhat.
actually-
anyway,
Make your way down.
as you make your way down, you start feeling the effects of the extra essence in the air. Pain shoots through all of you as the essence that's currently within you evaporates outwards. You all lose one rank.
Ugh.
What?
Like I said,
God.
this is the equivalent of the Warcraft 3 mission for the undead.
Pain is XP
Frozen
leaving the
Throne,
body.
campaign.
Pain is XP leaving the body.
Oh boy, more automatons. Alright, so we continue on without Invader?
I'm just gonna say yes because
Okay then.
Because Sally might come back.
Good one.
Yeah,
because
yeah, good one.
because the people who want to be here are here, and I'll bear that in mind in future.
True.
Okay,
You,
so what are the
The
actual
ones you can
effects?
trust.
You lose a rank. You just pick a rank and you don't have it anymore.
Damn, which of these caster levels should I be deranking myself from?
He gets D ranks. So when you get D ranked, you become a Duke.
Actually, no. He becomes a pawn because he got to the end of the chessboard once.
He
so
got
he got
back
the
to
rank.
the end. Yeah. Alright. It's Crusader Kings, it's chess. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
in that case, I'm scratching a casting level because I actually keep my traditions then.
Yep. John is currently unable to cast.
No, I'm caster level 2.
Oh, you're a caster level 2. Okay. Sorry. I thought you were Marshal 2 caster 1.
Okay, so the right path we can obviously see the golden
Yeah,
lilies.
Ahead of you, you see the paths cross again. One has a much heavier concentration of essence than the other, but you can hear scratching noises coming from the other path.
Okay, so what is the effects of us trying to walk through the obvious radiation trap that is the golden lily root?
I don't know. What's your toughness? What's your willpower?
Toughness is not a skill.
Tolerance.
Tolerance, sorry.
Well, should we opt for the way of likely less creatures or the way of lilies?
That's the same way.
Well, with more creatures or more flowers?
So a coin, I guess.
There's no
Didn't
harm
bring
in
one.
killing things.
Well, currently we have very little healing ability.
No, just kill them faster.
Because we could run through wherever creatures are, but I'm guessing they would be ready for that. Fuck it. Carr is gonna shield himself up. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the AoE capacity anymore. With a Prince of Pentacles. And start moving down the lily path.
The shielding is mostly for your own sake because Essence does not care about such mundane magics.
Oh, John is going to follow.
As you
Oh,
walk
that's
down
right.
the path, the Morgan is going the other way.
The opposite. Okay. All right. As we walk down the path.
As you walk down the path, the pressure in the area increases. You start feeling the weight of it. Roll a willpower.
Which one is willpower?
It's a skill.
If you don't have it noted down, you just have a 0.
Sally's here.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome
what-
back. She's done
okay,
with
now-
furniture.
now that she's-
willpower.
Now that she's back, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ.
Got a 5.
No.
What's with these little rolls?
How
Ugh.
was moving the couch? How was
That
how
was
was it?
hard. That was hard.
That was hard.
It was hard.
Aw.
And then we had to move a whole
Aw.
bunch of other things that I wasn't ready for.
So sad. Wait, why?
Because she was trying to take away stuff and bring stuff, and that was the thing.
Wait, what do you mean take away? Wait, take away stuff from your apartment from you?
Well, no, because like she had bought things and showed them to me, and I'm like, oh, I don't want that, or oh, I want that, or something like that. Because she'd like, yeah. Anyways, decorator stuff, whatever.
Wait, so she brought these things.
She bought them. She showed them to me. If I liked them, I kept them. If she didn't, then she had to take them back. Sometimes it wasn't all in the same day. Oh, that's cool. Look at this really cool little setup.
So you had to fucking move more shit that you didn't even like know if you'd want there in the first place. So she just got it and then made you fucking
Yeah.
take it back.
No, she had to take it back, but I
Well,
had to
yeah.
like take it. I have to gotta take it down to her car.
Yeah, take it down. Bruh.
Oh, and I'm like sick, and oh yeah, and then they got mad at me.
And they got mad. Of course, they got mad at you. It's a visit from your parents. Why wouldn't they get mad at you?
But no, they brought the couch though. The couch is really nice. I had to pay for it though, so you know.
Of course, they can't give you anything for free. They can't like ever.
Well, they can't afford
back.
it,
I'm back.
They
which
can't
I
afford
understand.
it.
You know.
Anyway,
stuff can
let's stop.
life
Let's
happens.
stop discussing on live.
Oh, frick, yeah.
Life.
Cack.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Womp womp. Whittle sicky.
Shut up. Holy shit.
Anyway,
No,
I'm back.
I won't.
who's going down the?
Oh, I'm going down. All right.
All right.
Oh, I see. So you guys get to choose what direction you guys go down, or something.
I don't.
Yes.
Yes.
I got a 5 on my willpower. What does that mean?
Morcant. Who's whose characters is Morcant again? Is that Invaders?
No,
No.
that was Erzim, but he's no longer
Erzim.
with us.
Oh, Arizona, I say. Kara Callisto,
Wow.
Trenhua, and then Stark. Dude, that's like that's One Direction. So we have Athif, George Birdie, and myself. I guess we
I'm
could
not
all go
sure.
down there.
Did somebody say One Direction? You're insecure.
Yeah.
You know- If we decide to split up, a good deal of us might not actually make it through one of the paths.
I'm splitting up. Fuck you.
What do you
You're actually
mean?
following more people than.
You're literally following the group. What are you talking about?
Well, I was just told. to roll
I
the
was
willpower.
speaking
I didn't
about
choose.
speaking about egg, where he's decided, no, yeah, I'm gonna go that way.
Rather contend with creatures I can kill than essence I cannot.
That's perfectly in
That-
character.
That is exactly in character for Morcant.
Well, I guess we don't need all of us to absorb the essence at the end.
You, everyone who's making their way down the flower path, just give me a willpower roll.
God, I feel like if we go down the
What?
Okay, what's the willpower? Is that like a D10 or something? Oh no,
It's a
If
skill.
you don't have a
I'm not
skill
sure.
in it, then it is just a D10.
fair enough. Okay.
Say, why does your
Um,
mic sound like shit?
I
Are you
don't know,
talking-
maybe because I do.
Are you
No,
talking?
I mean, like, we-
communications are being
You're
jammed.
talking into a mug right now. That's what. Sounds
Oh, I know what the issue is. God, you guys are so freaking autistic about what you do all day. All right, is that better?
All right, everyone.
This is literally what you do all day. All you do is talk on a microphone all day. I
Fine.
swear.
It's
I'm gonna touch you.
all right. Everyone who got above a
hold on.
3.
Everyone
I
above
had
3.
I had
Yeah,
5. The
it's like a-
time I rolled was for Birdie.
So-
Ah,
That's how I gotta
So
do it.
everyone-
Let's go.
everyone except Sally. So most of them managed to hang on without too much difficulty. But Sally feels some of her memories slipping away as she passes through, and she loses.
Honestly,
Max,
oh,
go for Max. Bolt.
She forgot she
That-
was the fighter.
darn man.
Shouldn't she already have used lost some?
Yeah, only she, because she only she rolled below 3.
Sally
No,
forgot she
because
was
of
a spider.
losing it here.
Yes, she should have, but I forgot that someone less or someone less competent was playing her, aka me.
Oh. Oh.
I'll
Oh.
also use my health to be concurrent with the tier, but
Yes.
all right. So we're
Wait, are we not freaking? Are we not freaking picking up these flowers?
No.
No,
not.
What?
we're gonna
What's wrong with
suck out
that?
their fucking essence source down below.
Don't touch the flowers.
Wait,
Do
what's
not-
wrong with not? What's wrong with touching the flowers though? Like, can I just like yoink one since I'm already here?
If you touch the flowers, I'm gonna touch you.
It
You already do that, like, and I don't like it.
The flowers do not help
You
down
like
here.
it.
Oh, so
Sally
they aren't
having,
actual.
Amaryllis having failed her roll to hang on, loses some of her memories. She feels the flowers are mocking her.
I wanna go and punch a flower.
Can we
flowers.
notice this and beat her until she stops doing stupid things? Like
You can, but that wouldn't.
like a
You can't.
like a guardsman around a heretical item.
You can, but that would mean spending more time in this place.
Let's not.
That.
Yeah. No.
Perhaps you
Leaving
can
her.
beat her when you're out.
I do that anyway.
All right.
Okay.
I guess we'll continue.
All right. As you continue onwards, you make it another third of the way down, and everyone roll a tolerance.
Another third would be like what, over here or where we're at?
Like here-ish.
I didn't see the ping. Where?
Here-ish. Like,
Why did you have to name it tolerance? Of course, nobody's gonna want to take that skill.
Zim had it.
Zim had negative tolerance.
No, he had +3.
Okay.
9.
First one was Chun. Second one was George.
George has no willpower.
No, it's tolerance.
Tolerance or willpower.
He has willpower.
He has
too.
2 willpower. Yeah.
Oh wait,
every-
okay, mine's the
George.
freaking 12. Then.
no, this one is tolerance.
Oh,
only.
it's tolerance to -6 then
Yeah.
instead of 9.
Anyone who rolled below a 3 on this one loses a wound.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Which is 2 total health.
We should have freaking gone the other path. This was stupid.
You're stupid. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, we lost.
Meanwhile,
one wound anyway for-
Morkant. I'm pretty sure
Morkant's just chilling.
You
Pretty
Pretty sure
wanted to
Morkant's making his way through, unless he decided to turn around and follow the rest of the
Oh.
group.
No.
Well,
You say more can't.
I mean-
I say fewer can't.
As
Assume
more
the
kind of
losing thing coming in here would just be I lost some points from the pool, is what that would work into earlier, right?
Yeah.
My syndrome
So
maybe
I'm probably
maybe
down to like
but
a
my
total of
hopes are up.
16 instead of a total of 18.
well, that's
Yes.
if you failed.
If you failed, you could
No.
have been perfectly fine.
No, like
no,
when the
because
thing
of
that
here.
everyone got from
Oh.
just coming down.
Oh
to
yeah,
this
yeah,
area.
yeah. That would have been 16, and you would have lost a wound as well. So 16 and 6.
Wait, 16?
16 would be his max because he has 2 capacity increases.
Yep. There. Let's finish off the rest of the group before doing whatever Morkant decides to do.
Wait, do you see,
You make your way to the end of the heavily essence filled area and roll tolerance or willpower, whichever you prefer.
willpower.
Yay!
Okay.
Yes.
13, baby.
Oh, you whore!
Which were you rolling, tolerance or which were you rolling, tolerance or willpower, Sally?
I don't think it matters for me. I don't think I have
You
either.
just pick
Choose.
one. Pick one.
What? Willpower.
Oh, she never
Our-
decided her skills anyway.
No, I didn't.
True. As
Deserved.
Give
Sally's,
her one tolerance point. Come on.
No, she doesn't
No,
deserve it. Okay.
it wouldn't help her here anyway because anyone who rolled below a 6 loses either,
Oof.
Wow.
which means that Sally or Amaryllis in this case loses another 2 points of pool.
Bruh. I will never recover.
True.
Her mind and soul weighs heavy with her past.
I will never financially recover from this.
This place is hell, and you know you have to keep going forward.
Meanwhile, Car's doing fucking fine.
I should have gone with him.
Oh no.
Morkant, you arrive in a large chamber full of automaton.
Morkant's here.
No.
Yeah.
Would Morkant allow any of these to survive if engaged in a fight, or would he need them all dead?
It's questionable whether Morkant would engage in a fight that he'd probably lose.
Yeah, he wasn't an idiot. He's just a psycho.
He'll be
Yeah.
fine. He can take
All
it.
right. Well, if he doesn't need to kill them, I'd love to extinguish your lights, but please allow me to pass for now.
They turn around, seeming aggressive.
You can take him.
Stealth.
I'd
The
love,
greatest character to go solo.
presumably -2 stealth because I explicitly told them that.
No, you just
That too.
naturally. True. Also true. Anyways, let's see. Roll the thing. Ooh,
Oh,
which one of these is it? This one. So Morkant gets lucky as the thing hobbles closer to him.
that's pretty far.
Bless you.
Sorry.
A lot of you aren't doing anything. Morkant.
I'm going to make as long of a bridge across this lake as I can with magic.
I believe
It's
that's
elemental
currently
magic, so probably
yes, I believe that's currently
bridge
6.
across.
So your maximum is currently 6, right?
Presumably, I don't know.
As a
Tier
level
2,
2,
What else
yes.
do I have?
So you can make a bridge to here.
Okay. I will make the bridge and then proceed along the bridge.
He raises rocks from the water to serve as his stepping stones.
The automatons fire lasers from their eyes.
This automaton walks to
How much
here.
Power does that bridge cost me to make?
6.
6 power. Okay. That is expensive for a not very large bridge.
Such is life as a low tier caster. Such is life as any caster trying to manipulate the environment, really. But
Such is life for someone that went down the combat route solo.
anyway,
Oh,
this
I'm calling you guys
automaton
really stupid.
sees you and is going to try and attack you. That hits. How much is he putting into that? 4. So take 4 damage.
Assuming I should be blocking that with some magic, most likely.
Possibly, if you want to. If
Quite
not,
probably.
you don't have to.
Actually, it would be magic, and I don't think I would have any armor against that, would I?
Did you bring
Not
a
really.
breastplate?
Probably not. 'Cause that would
The
be slower.
breastplate. Honestly, the breastplate should have at least 1 magic because they aren't just.
But you said that the breastplate was a heavier armor, so yeah, let's
Yep.
just block like all of that with magic.
All
Probably
right.
the most sensible thing to do.
He raises a barrier of water, from what I recall.
Just a
This one-
reminder, you have a regeneration of 4, I think.
Oh, I should
Two.
note I have efficient
Regeneration
spells.
of
Does that
2.
matter? That should matter for this, I think.
2?
Actually, no, he doesn't have a. Wait, does he have just unusual source?
He has unusual
It is-
source. He
I believe
doesn't have
so.
Oh, he
regeneration.
doesn't
However,
regenerate.
I have efficient spells, so I think technically the bridge should probably have cost. I don't know.
3. Yeah, maybe.
3 points. So
Yeah.
I-
I'd say
presumably
get
that
3
should have
back.
the function of
It would have been
efficiency.
3 back for the bridge, and then presumably also only half the cost to shield myself now.
No, not half the cost because efficient spells is specifically for AoE stuff.
Okay, sure.
Oh, he doesn't have area effect spells though. As a tier 2.
I'm just gonna count the bridge because I'm feeling generous.
Okay, sure.
Fair enough.
We'll say that.
Another laser beam is coming your way.
Hmm.
I'd
That one I'm
say
just
this
going
one
to hit.
misses. Is it?
I
Eh,
mean,
would
it's a
hit.
basic 3.
true. It is a basic hit. So take another 4 damage, I suppose.
No, I don't think I could do anything about that.
Not really.
Also, you
Alright.
shouldn't. If
Yeah.
you want to get across.
Yeah, so we'll call that 4, and we'll just refill that bar at the end there.
Automaton sees you and does much as its brethren do. Nailing you.
Right?
I hope this isn't an in-game scenario just because Egg decided that he's too cool to walk the path the group was.
No. He should have still
You guys
4,
were the
4
fools.
wounds left.
Yeah, he.
Yes, I would.
he-
Yes, but
Go ahead
that
for
would
one.
practically been that's would practically we'll put that up to 4 there. There you
Yep.
go. Now that's real help now. Alright. Let's
Morgant,
see
your
if
turn.
I'd be able to make that jump boosting myself with wind.
Let's see. You get 6 movement, and you could spend another 6 to boost yourself. Yeah, you could just about make that.
Alright, let's go for that.
How deep is that water?
Pretty deep, deep enough that he needs a bridge. But
Is this
He,
character a skeleton or is it alive?
well, it's difficult to tell in this place because most of the human people's flesh is half melting off.
So I probably don't actually need air presently.
In any case, he launches himself into the air with wind. I assume you
Alright.
just spend as much as
Yeah.
you can.
Launch myself as far forward as I can. Probably another 6 points.
And the group ahead of him hears a sploosh as he lands in the water.
Water there.
Yep.
Alright.
Meanwhile, the group that went on the other path is completely fine, with the exception of Amaryllis.
And me.
Yeah, I knew. Disregards.
And you all would have been completely fine had you come this way.
I mean,
The automatons attempt to give chase, but you just hear rocks moving into water and not moving elsewhere.
All right. Well, George is gonna extract Morkant out.
One grueling Morkan extraction later.
So scared of a couple stone golems. They would have been a joke against all of us.
I mean, possibly.
You were afraid of some flowers. I don't want to hear
They
I'd
were
it.
I'd prefer to contend with
And then you
something
could
that
just
can
see
be
Emerald.
killed over some essence, which cannot, as I said.
And Amaryllis is just dizzy in the back, just like, what am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Now, speaking of, anything left here that can be killed?
You look at the doorway yourself.
Is the remaining
I should
trip
check,
long enough for Chan to
any-
heal his toughness?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Any of
Well, not his tough. You could go
Only
back
his
to like
toughness.
8. Yeah, only his toughness.
any of my little friends, shall we say, survive at this point, or am I holding a bag of mush?
Roll a d10.
For luck.
Yeah, just luck.
To
I
see
want
if
to
you can
see.
get your magic back.
You're lucky enough that a chicken you were carrying with you, now half skeletonized, still hasn't had the mercy of dying.
Well,
Bring its neck.
I'll crush its skull.
Just bite the head off.
He crushes the skull and feels power returning to him. Regain 4.
Okay.
He feels a power
that-
trip from crushing a chicken.
Yes. No.
I mean, it should heal. It should heal the amount of a cooldown, Brett.
No, it shouldn't.
Okay. Your call.
If it was a 10, I'd just give him a full thing, but he didn't roll a 10.
It was a
did
half dead chicken.
Yeah. In any case, you make your way forward, feeling the pressure increasing the further down you go.
No.
Those of you who used to be human, now fully skeletons again. Your flesh refusing to adhere to your bones. The skeletons among you who had extra limbs find those limbs no longer responding to them.
Carr urges himself on with thoughts of seeing his wives again. Drawing up determination, continue on. As there seem to be no further traps down this hall.
You observe the walls themselves being partially melted. Dripping sounds of a cavern, but instead of water, it's half melted rock.
Trudging on, remarking at the fact that even stone has essence to drain.
As you keep going forward, you drop another rank.
Okay, dropping the marshal.
Only us casters left.
Yeah, but I'm the only healer right now, aren't I?
Yeah. This is the pain of the Frozen Throne.
Christian
campaign.
Morkant can heal, but he doesn't really have any way to regain any power.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't the best person to go the route that requires spending resources.
It's your
All the
problem
way,
you didn't come
all the way
back.
back.
Okay, I'll take the time to be right back as well.
All right. I'm gonna wait for him to come back before describing
I'm gonna go to the bathroom too.
path ahead of you.
I'll be right back.
Hi back.
Hi, back. I'm dead.
God, this is a large dungeon complex. Remember that who the best DM is when traversing.
Dungeon. I'd rather be dunge out.
Hey, dungeon.
Um,
I'd rather have some dun whiskey.
I don't want whiskey to be done. I like whiskey.
I do too. That's why I want it to be complete.
Listen, if they completed whiskey, they'd better release whiskey too.
So true.
Makes sense.
Personally, I prefer whiskey as a live service.
Shut up. Life service whiskey sucks.
Okay, I'm back.
Stop killing whiskey initiative.
What are you talking about? Live service whiskey is great. They get cute ladies to bring it to you.
Yes, but you pay more for it. Pay regularly instead of buying it once and having it forever.
Okay.
All right. So, are we all here now?
I'd say that's a no.
I'm here.
Aye.
I'm here.
Sally wants to be
Sally's
here
not.
because she said nothing.
And so does Egg, who's currently role playing as Morkan perfectly.
Obviously.
Told you I'd be going to the bathroom, but none of y'all listen to me. But all right.
I would have listened if you had kept
I
your mic
knew-
on.
She did keep her mic on. We could fucking see the green outline of it.
We can always see it.
Yeah, it's not special.
I mean, the internet also heard what was going on in there, so thank you.
I thought we were special, but
Wait, did you actually hear me pooping and peeing?
No.
No. Thank
should've,
God.
We should have, though.
But it's
You should have brought us with you.
Verdant, why are you fantasizing? Sit down.
I am sitting down.
Sit down harder. All right, where are we?
In your walls.
over yonder. All right, I'll just say everyone's here. Maybe Egg isn't.
I will be. I'll be back.
Egg say anything about leaving?
I don't know.
I'll be here
Forward,
until
onward
I
and
actively need to
upward.
do. I may or
Ah,
may
there you go.
not be here until I actively need to do something. In which case,
Fair,
it's like
fair.
opening the box on Schrodinger's cat.
Anyways,
Because
you
I can
make
hear
your
the
way.
whole time, mostly.
You make your way further down. Even the carpeting of moss that was covering the cave prior giving way. In front of you,
God, there's so much weight.
nothing.
Apologies.
Nothing but mud.
Thank you.
Mud and stone tiles.
Oh.
Right?
All right.
Keep going.
Trudge on forward. Test the muddy ground. It's not like there's anywhere else for our feet to fall upon.
Relatively solid, though difficult to move through.
Well, we trudge on further.
As you move on further, the weight of this place grows heavier. Everyone roll tolerance.
Oh God.
I am insanely intolerant. I'm so intolerant.
What
Actually, I'm
the
not.
fuck?
Ah, you're so intolerant. You
Should I be
racist
adding
bitch.
anything to this?
Okay,
or just roll it?
Sally needs to add a plus one to
just roll
racism.
roll a d10.
No. Let her suffer. Let her suffer.
Okay, 5 is for Sean, 3 is for George.
Look, no, but you misunderstand, Atronach. She failed 3 tolerance rolls in a row. She has to gain skill in racism.
No. She doesn't deserve it.
All of you see
Stop
Amaryllis.
white knighting. She doesn't deserve it.
All of you see Amaryllis pass out for a moment.
Okay.
The mud seems to be dragging her down.
Oh, frick. Come on, guys.
Kara
I
is gonna
poke
attempt
her
to
in the
pull her
face.
from the muck.
I poke her in the face.
You
Did she wake up?
all right? You manage to pull her out. She regains her senses, but it's clear that she's not having a good time with this place. Maybe it's
who
because of
said-
her.
Who said Kara's pull-out game was weak?
If I was ever in doubt of my cult before, I'm in doubt of it right now.
Can I slap you in the face? Make
No,
feel-
you freaking
Wait,
can't.
No,
wait,
no,
Get
she-
your dirty bird hands off me.
She's
Get
coming to the
yourself
truth.
together,
Do not
you
fix her.
fucking, you fucking
Yeah.
invertebrate. Get yourself together.
I'm not do you know what that means?
No fucking internal bones. You're a spider.
It means
No, it's no spine.
spine.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah,
And
spines-
she, yeah, but she has a
Right.
spine.
Bones.
Her human part has spine.
Yeah, I was about to say. I literally have bones.
No, you have exoskeletons.
No, she just wobbles back and forth up there. It's
I
kind of like the bobblehead.
She
Uh,
has exoskeleton like a corset. It like wraps around and keeps her upper body up.
A corset. Stop.
As
You have
you,
a corset exoskeleton, yeah.
Ooh, corset chitin.
Ah!
Ooh,
Corset's not.
I poke her.
As you make your way forward, let's see. Roll a willpower.
Let's
Oh,
go.
again?
Roll a
Yes.
one. Roll a one.
Okay, first one is John, second is George.
Thank God.
Still just a D10 for this character.
Oh, nice.
Right, still just a
Let's
D10
see.
for this character.
Yeah. D10.
Look, Sally, there's consequences for you not touching your own character sheet.
Don't-
All right.
I think the
Uh,
biggest issue is just because I never
you,
do it
uh,
at the end. I never hear at the end.
You never hear. Period.
All of
true.
you,
What the freak? What do you think this is?
all of you feel
you
your,
being gone for for 2 hours.
all of you feel your memories slipping away, but
Even John.
you managed. Yes, you managed to hang on to them by thinking of what matters to you, what you've been through these past almost 3 years since you've gone back from the dead.
Tentacle monster.
Boobies.
Memories of wife keep Car strong.
Oh my god.
Mischief.
Despite not
Make
not
hard
feeling
wood.
despite not feeling the Absolute's presence, the thought that Hagia still stands keeps Chun going nonetheless.
Hate this thing.
Steric's thoughts of home keep him rooted.
Morkan's
this
thought
reality.
of murder and mayhem.
Murdering your wife specifically.
What?
What?
I guess
don't know.
Morkan's due to die after this.
George's family,
Your
eighth,
wife. That
Ge-
seemed like a nice thing to crush out.
George's family, Eighth's guild.
George's. That seems like another good thing to crush out.
You managed to hang on, remaining yourselves, at least for now.
Why would a necromancer trying to? I assume the goal was to save the world, revive this character, anyways.
Well, he didn't pick us specifically. He more or less found a dead pile and said, "Okay, you guys are special now."
He
kind
called
of-
out he called out the strongest in a sea of dead, and you answered.
He kind of
Because-
pulled a triple S on a 10 pull about 3 times.
It just didn't seem like a good choice, honestly.
It's not that he pulled the triple S. It's that he saw all the triple S's and just took them.
Yeah.
He didn't have to gamble for it. As you approach this area, the mud gives way even more. It's no longer traversable. The only thing that stands out are a few patches of solid ground, seemingly tiles of Sumerian make. That white marble they're so proud of turned gray with degradation and age.
Get degraded.
Step on those ones. Surely they're not trapped.
Steppies, well.
Walkie.
What?
Walkie.
I know. No, absolutely freaking
Walkie.
Absolutely freaking not.
Say it.
No.
All right, so
Say
George is gonna hop the gap.
He lands. I'm just gonna say he can because he's got enough acrobatics or athletics, one of the two.
Athletics, yeah.
Yep. It's not
Uh,
difficult. These aren't difficult jumps to make.
Yeah,
As long as you can, as long as you can,
athletics.
as long as you can guarantee above a 3, you're fine. If not, I'm gonna make you roll.
Yeah.
Amaryllis is gonna fucking roll a 1 as normal.
Oh god. I would never.
George steps next to the pile of what appears to be automaton rubble, and
Normal one.
it tries to lash out at him with liquid rock tentacles.
Rock.
Ew.
Rocka.
I'm gonna. Okay, well, I'll wait for
fails.
my turn.
Okay. Can you just push that into the mud or something?
Sure. Try it.
What does he roll? Just an attack?
Just an attack. Yeah.
There, I rolled on his behalf.
He pushes it into the mud, making more stepping stones. Being dismantled, the rock behaves.
Bratty Rock once needed correction. Now it doesn't. I'm guessing all these jumps are easily passable still.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have a room of rocks with presumably more difficult jumps.
You make your way to the large chamber.
Yep.
Seems to be remnants of an ancient laboratory, though you can only really recognize any of the equipment if you squint at it really hard.
And imagine what it would be with our memories flagging and failing.
Exactly. You're mostly coherent for now.
George is going to span that gap. And
The automaton rubble is going to try and push him in.
Oh frick.
Fails.
And he's going to try to push back.
We're fighting against rubble.
He shoves it.
Die, rubble scum.
Okay.
All right. Can I use?
He moves forward once again, and it tries to push him once again. It succeeds this time. Nah, there's no counter to this. I'm afraid. It tries pushing him. Fortunately for him, he's made of sterner stuff, so he doesn't take damage, but he almost falls off.
Alright, he needs to go rush
He
in
yawls
and push again.
Off. Steps forward. Tries pushing again. Succeeds. The automaton crumbles.
Huzzah.
Makes her stepping stones.
Yay.
Alright.
Alright, what about the others? Moving up
Hopscotch. Let's go.
What about the
I
others?
wanted to. I was gonna use my ability and crawl along the side of the wall. Any complaints?
The walls are melting, so the complaint is that it's no better than walking through the mud.
Fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
No cheat codes here.
It's not difficult for Amaryllis to make a web strand she can walk over.
Yeah, I was about to say, because like my other option is I was just gonna climb on the walls and not bother. But if it's melting, well, that can cause a bit of an issue.
Not sure how the others are at tightrope walking, but they try their best to follow Amaryllis.
All over my strands.
Yep.
Wait, where did Invader go?
He's up ahead.
He left.
Oh,
George.
okay.
Oh, unless
I mean, his character is up ahead.
No, I know where his character is. Oh, God.
Yeah, he was EP.
Oh, who's EP? Me too, buddy.
you keep
Alright.
going forward.
George is
Jumping.
hopscotching ahead.
Hopscotch. Hopscotch.
As the fourth person passes, hold on.
Oh,
Use
first.
the-
Oh, fuck.
As the fourth person passes, the tiles sink in so far that they are no
Oh,
longer
come
valid stepping
on!
Well, there's another pile over there.
Still a big jump. Okay.
It is a decently large jump. Maybe let those who aren't as athletic go first.
Can
No,
I...
we'll catch you.
Well, we need
What,
at least
what's there to
George
catch
go
if I don't make it?
We need to have George go to. Actually, no, the Automaton rebels. There, so.
Okay.
The
I'll have
Automaton
to-
Rebels.
I'll have to go back over this way, and then come over this way, and then jump to this, I guess.
Karkan hit the rebel from afar, right?
So,
Yeah, I
I
think I
see.
can use this.
so
Can
I
I
see
s-
of
soul
the
fire it?
listed.
I try.
So Brett,
Okay,
I see of the listed.
Use an 8 of Wands to soul fire the rebel.
All right. Give me an attack roll. Meanwhile, Morkant was asking questions.
I was gonna say I see of the skills this character has. They're clearly not filled out to whatever you do now because it's got 6
Yes,
positives and
I
6
am aware.
negatives. Although one of the 2 negatives was explicitly -2 acrobatics. I have no idea what's here. Probably now. Probably -2 acrobatics.
Probably negative acrobatics, but I'm just gonna rule that you can make at least this first part decently fine. As for further jumping, you're gonna have to roll.
No, I'm gonna. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to. Can I like shoot across like this thing right here? What is it called? Like webs with a bow and arrow.
You can try. Give me an
Yeah,
attack
I'm
roll.
gonna do
Just
that.
shoot your web normally.
You can also do
And
that.
As long as it makes it
it-
all right. I'm gonna put two in it.
I'm not
Good
sure it
to know.
matters at this point, but what would be
5, 6,
sensible for positive
6,
skills anyway?
4 plus 2. That should be all right.
Sensible for positive skills, willpower, tolerance.
He would have
something
basically all of the knowledges and
Does 6 make it?
yeah, you can send the rope across.
shoot
can
your
I
thick
walk-
strands across.
Can I walk?
I'm just gonna
across?
imagine Aethith is following you and not just standing behind.
Yeah, Aethys freaking follow me, and then I think I can just jump across this perfectly fine. It's short enough.
I'm just waiting for Aethith.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kotrak to tell us the news that some other horrible thing happened politically.
I think I can just jump across that. That's pretty short. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not too difficult of
No,
a jump to make.
yeah, and I have a strand that you can walk across, so feel free. Hold on, let me go ahead and draw it. Oh,
Yep.
white, perfect. There we go. Go ahead. You can walk across that, buddy.
All right. So what did my soul flyer do?
It didn't actually do much to the rubble. The soul fire doesn't have any motion to it, does it? It's just fire. The rubble is now on fire. Great.
Can I shoot it?
I hope it remembers that next time it tries smacking us.
Can I shoot it? I think I can shoot it.
Yeah, your tidal arrows might actually do something.
Yeah, let me go ahead and shoot it with one of my tidal arrows and imbue it. With that.
Actually,
1, 2, 3.
wait, she brought her arrows down here?
Oh no, she
Yeah.
didn't. You're right.
What? I did. What are you talking about? Why would I not?
But you
They're
weren't
always
here
with me.
when you weren't here
Oh.
when we were talking about it. But your characters left their equipment up because you're
Why?
fully well walking into this planning on dying.
Everything. we
Why
bring
would I
down here,
do
we learn-
that?
Everything we bring down
Oh.
here, we will never bring back out. So we got alternate equipment from the guy who sent us.
What the frick do I have?
Probably
You
regular
would probably
bows and
have a
arrows.
bow. Yeah, you probably have a
Oh,
regular
okay, then
bow
that
and
will be
arrow.
Maybe some
fine.
clothes.
You know,
I
don't
Well,
hope
she
let-
doesn't need
so.
those.
Okay, I'm gonna dip
I mean,
down
your
too and
bones
shoot
right
that.
now, but
I'm gonna shoot down that frickin' pile of rubble. It's fine. Excuse me.
Why are we shooting it anyways? Could just,
Oh frick, that's only a 3.
go here.
She whiffs entirely.
it's not
A 3
even a
whiffs?
3. You
I'll
don't
just-
you don't have any bonus to hitting things with bows and arrows.
I'll just push it with the fucking rock. I'll just fucking launch a fucking rock at it and hit it away. There you go.
There we go.
Right, roll
Rock
it.
attack.
And the reason why we're hitting it is to knock it into the mud, so it doesn't try to knock us into the mud.
Are we tier 1 or tier 2 right now?
1.
Tier 1.
Alright. 2.
That's a whiff.
Hooray, what a waste.
Well, Chun jumps over here.
Ugh.
Why do you sound exhausted from?
She's
Yes.
sick!
Are you deaf or do you have poor memory, you Alzheimer twit?
No, I mean,
Chuck-
how do you sound exhausted from sitting at a?
What are you
Can't
talking about? I was
breathe.
just moving furniture. What the frick are you talking
What?
about?
Okay, you're sick and your parents forced you to move the furniture.
Yes,
Well, it's her furniture.
it's my furniture.
Anyways,
Shut up. Shut up,
enough of
Ojo.
this.
God, you're so forgetting.
Enough of this. You lot try to cross over the broken tiles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Vanguard group over here will take the harder jumps. Do we have to roll anything for bridging that gap with athletics, or?
How much do you have in athletics?
Car
All
probably
of you
has
have at least
the lead.
2.
Yeah, I have 2 on car.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
George has 4, and
Yeah, that's no issue for George specifically.
Chun has 3 athletics currently. unless
Now
he
that
got
jump, that jump he'd have to roll for, I think.
Okay, with his 4.
Yep.
What do I need to get over to roughly
All right,
where
he's
people
fine.
are?
Okay.
You can
I'll
make
just-
this no problem because following Emerald's strand, but you'd have to make a jump here, which is a roll. Just roll a d10 and I'll.
Okay, I'm gonna make another strand. Okay, can I jump across this?
All right, Morkant makes his way across.
Can I jump across this?
You don't lose any resource from just stranding over things.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I mean, that's not true. I could do like plus whatever. Let me strand. Or strand with it too. I don't think that. Does that even do anything? It's like a really weak strand.
I think that's just
Really?
whether or not you hit, not whether or not your strand is good. Because you're expending power to make them.
Yeah.
Is that 5 enough to get across to there where people are?
How much of a distance did you jump?
From
Oh yeah,
here
that's
to
enough.
here?
Enough.
It's too enough. It's too enough for a strand.
Why is it hearts?
Because of her wanting to find love.
Fair.
Yay.
Chun jump the farthest.
And then you were saying that's trivial to cross with that bridge then?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, frick, that's a big one. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna do another strand. Frick. I'm gonna have to like chill out and redo my strand. Okay, let's try this strand.
She's throwing rope.
4. More
Yeah,
rope.
That's what I've
That's
been
a
saying.
hit.
She's been shooting rope this entire
Okay.
time.
Got me begging, crying, squealing, shooting rope.
George is gonna be pushed. Let's see if he gets pushed.
Wait, no, I got a good one.
Ooh, George gets knocked back into the mud.
Oh no.
You guys see him sinking.
Lol,
There
sucks
you
to
go.
suck.
Okay,
Good one.
there you
Good
go.
one, Salad. Truly the master artist. You're gay. I'm gonna smack you.
All right, so we see him sinking. Does he roll anything? Is he just dead permanently? What's going on?
He's not permanently dead, but he is slowly sinking downwards. He can't really fight it.
I am sinking.
Can't.
What are you sinking about?
Someone needs to pull him out.
Chun, move up.
Sucks to suck, nerd. Peace be upon you.
Chun's gonna move up, and the rubble's gonna try and push Chun as well.
Nice.
Can I block that?
Maybe with magic, not with not physical.
What was you thinking about?
Wait,
What are you thinking about?
Car's gonna move up and repulse the rebel with the Princess of Pentacles.
Roll it, I guess. Hit, barely.
Barely hits, but it's still a hit.
Yep.
Stop
Okay.
Chun from getting knocked into the mud as
Chun-
much as...
Chun grabs onto George and pulls him up.
Right. George back up.
Alright.
Okay.
Gonna hop along through still.
Yep.
We.
Wait.
Let's see.
I'm stuck. For okay, there we go.
Lag.
Are either of these jumps a challenge here, Bright?
No, not really.
No, you're fine.
It's not the internet, it's the fucking game. It's lagging.
Uh,
Tabletop simulator being garbage.
Is there
gonna-
is there any life
Move.
is there any
Shut
life
up.
left in this rubble pile
Shut
here?
up.
What was that, Morkant? Something about a rubble pile?
Any life left in this rubble pile?
Nope. It was pushed into the mud, and it has given up resistance.
Alright, Car's gonna cast the Princess of Wands to knock that rubble into the mud.
Forward, I imagine. Yep.
Yeah.
Forward.
Okay. Forward on she goes. No more rubble. But I don't like the look of that rock, but that may just be
Which one?
yeah, there's rubble up ahead. Oh, and
I'm
it's
just
all
gonna
mud
assume
from the passageway on.
I'm just gonna assume none of that is a concern unless told otherwise.
And yeah, none of that really is a concern. All of these are fairly close together.
6 of Wands on the other pile of rubble. Try to get it out.
Would you instead allow me to try to kill it?
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Okay. I will attack
my
it
guess.
with is 2 power the maximum I can attack with right
4,
now?
I think.
4 power? Well,
Yeah.
sure, let's do it. Attempt to extinguish it with 4 power.
Roll it.
Uh,
I already subtracted a 4. Just roll it.
that's not how you spell that. Not that it's spelling.
His dyslexia strikes again.
The rubble is blown away by the wind.
Did it actually have any life in it, or was it worthless?
Well, all of the rubble was still alive, barely hanging on somehow.
He's asking for his
Do I
regeneration.
feel anything killing it?
No, not really.
Yeah, I should just
Oh,
do
God.
that. Oh well, we're probably losing all casting potential after this hallway anyway.
It was
What's he lost
important to
casting
decide.
potential? He said he can't spell.
The
Ah,
the
anyway.
way forward is barren, even of mud.
Oh, we're fine.
Well, I guess I'm leading the way.
You're not exactly sure what it is you're stepping on. Doesn't feel soft, but all of the rock in the area has melted.
Pretty sure we shouldn't concern ourselves with that until it's too late.
All that's left is a large ramp downwards.
Wow.
As you
How
keep
big
going
is
down,
underground?
as you keep going down, the weight of everything is increasing. Roll willpower one final time.
Oh, Frank!
Let's go.
No.
Willpower. You
Okay,
can't do
first
it.
one John, second George.
Yo, let's go, baby! I did better than all of you.
I did
No,
better than
not
you.
quite.
Shut up, bitch. Ah,
Anyone who
that's
rolled
alright.
anyone who rolled below a 10
Ah!
feels
That's
their
cheating.
feels their consciousness fading.
Oh my
But
god.
But we're
you are in
fine.
fact rescued.
You
Just this
did that
once.
on purpose.
You are in fact rescued just this once by the words that Lord Abraxas told you. No matter what, keep pushing forward. Your skeletal
Bruh.
husks no longer accompanied by anything other
What
than
the frick is this?
than his orders.
Yo, mother.
What the frick? Oh, my hearts!
Where-
Here, I'll erase them.
We're in the Scarlet
Yeah.
Aeonia now.
You keep going forwards, as ordered to. A giant ocean of essence lies ahead of you.
P!
You,
Wait, give me the
you,
flick. Give me the flick right now.
You-
Give me the flick option right now.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You
Hold
son
on,
of a bitch. Hey! Woo! Yeet!
Look
you
this
fall
all.
in.
Fall
Let's go
without
cliff diving.
will into the ocean
I don't
of
frickin'
essence.
fall in.
Let's go gambling.
As you tumble, the pain of everything, the weight of the world, falls away.
Wait. Na na
And
na na na. Where's the way
you-
to go?
La, 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 la,
I
la,
forgot what
la,
it was.
la,
It
la.
is.
I forgot what it was.
You were saying?
Yes, I was.
He was saying.
Destroy her.
We
Destroy
should,
the
we should
femboid.
cut here and
You-
leave it for next time when
No,
Imperials
If I-
back.
shut up.
Oh,
All of you shut up.
Cut right here.
No, we can stop right here. I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Cut right here. Leave it for Invader next time.
no,
Honestly, this would be a good place for Invader to pick up on anyways.
no.
Alright,
Oh,
I
okay.
I fixed part of the problem. Continue, right?
Nah, I think they're right. I think we should just end it.
Cool.
No.
No. You all feel yourselves existing outside of where you were, outside of your world even. Around you, nothing but a void of white. You hear voices calling to you. People you've known before you were raised. Your wives, your loved ones, anyone who mattered to you. They urge you to keep going. It's not over yet. And you're pulled from this wonderful feeling by a familiar feeling. You're revived at the circle, as promised.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
The existential dread of being rezzed.
Of course.
Wait, what would have happened if we got above a 10? Would you have just said 11?
No, you would have kept your consciousness for that part.
Oh. Okay.
Really, it's a shame on us for not succeeding that.
Above a 10.
Anyway, where are your tokens? Where are they?
Fuck if I know. After the flick, they just kind of went.
Yeah. Alright. Is this the last map, or do we got
where the
more?
hell did your this should be the end. I just need your fucking tokens, which are gone for some reason.
Okay. Because I'm losing it.
Aw. She's dying.
She shot so much rope, she's now losing it.
She's dying.
She's lost all of her gallons.
The balls are drained.
You guys get the leader or something? This is strange.
Under the table.
We may have gotten deleted when you got rid of the tiles.
Possible.
I'm gone forever. Erased from existence. Gone. Reduced to
Forever
atoms.
Failed
Gone and forgotten.
again.
Reduced to atoms.
The plan didn't work. End of campaign.
Were it only so easy.
We're only so easy for brights, specifically.
Alright, this should be enough time to rewind, I think.
Yep, there it is. See us now. How tiny we are.
Tiny you are compared to the sheer ocean of power that you have consumed. For the briefest of moments, you were tier 5 characters.
Keck.
God, only tier 5 from consuming all the
Look,
god's power.
You can only use so much of it.
Suck. The suck.
There we go.
Yep. Retrieved from the primordial soup of unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
I want to go back to being tier 5.
Good soup.
Now we are one.
But I don't want to be one with you.
You are revived on pedestals. Back to
Back to tier 3.
back to tier 3.
Oh, 12, yeah.
There he is.
Alright. So we're all returned. Half of us are human, half of us are skeletons. And I'm guessing the big thing is glowing.
Lord Abraxas having returned you. The entire ritual circle glowing with your power. It's slowly being drained, channeled into this pyramid-like focus. You feel the weight of everything being lifted. It feels like you can finally breathe the air here again. And as this power is being channeled into the focus, it hovers down to
Insert into
the Braxis.
alignment. Oh,
He
practice, huh?
he grabs it in his hands. He laughs maniacally. Congratulations. You have done better than I could have expected.
Well,
In my hand, I hold the key to ending that thing in the sky. And the time is almost right, too. Soon, you'll be left defenseless. I have calculated the movements of the stars. An eclipse will be upon us in a few years. Then we shall raise all of those who have perished. An army of the dead to eat the sun.
Well, hmm.
An eclipse.
Eating the sun.
I cannot ask more of you, my friends. You have already done, well, above what I expected. But, if you choose to join me, I have places for you.
I need to return to my wives and my people, but I would consider lending a hand to your cause. I
We have a few.
I shan't desire demons to rule over any portion of humankind.
We 4 more years of wait. You will have plenty of time. And the Great Army will need generals.
Well, I have my duties. So I will decline as well for now.
Send regular messages, and I will comply to the best of my ability. If not personally, I believe some of my family have taken up the adventuring sort.
Then this is where we shall part ways, I suppose. I must keep this power safe until the time is right to use it.
Cut chop. That's so cute.
I am curious though, what are your plans after we've won?
He seems stumped at the question. I suppose.
It's not really in doubt. We will win.
I suppose I have spent so long fighting, I failed to consider what happens after.
Well,
maybe I'll go back home, rebuild my lands. Maybe I'll simply fade away, find the peace I was denied.
Well, good luck then, and maybe never stand on opposed sides.
I I hope we are. I hope we're all smart than to join the Empire.
Well, after we've won the Empire, will be rubble.
I'm already making my own plans to deal with the Empire on a different front.
I will send word via Charon of more detailed plans, exact explanations on how this ritual will work.
Now, is there some private places we can have before we return through trudging through the muck and back through the Empire side of the Malvas Cordon?
Use my quarters. I have no more need of them here.
Very well.
Well, Chan will awkwardly cough into her hands, grab her clothes, and get dressed again.
Not like he particularly cares about the human form. He has seen it dissected every which way possible.
Oh my gosh, I love the little characters. Chop and cut and sew and stitch. This is, sorry, mend and stitch, sorry. Chop and cut. They're so cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. Sorry, anyways, just wanted to bring attention to that detail.
Once alone with Ash in attendance, Car will summon Elle and immediately hold on to her for dear life. And I say that's a good place to stop.
Gay.
Gay.
What
What about the rest? What about the rest of you? You get dressed,
I gotta go to
re-equipped.
bed. Oh, yeah.
Your power is returned to you.
Can I go ahead and bump up my stats while I'm here?
Yes.
Since I'm okay. Cool.
We
Does
can
it
get
work
into that after
Burden
we're.
doing that with his fictional waifus, or Uzulu doing it with Mach?
What?
Uzulu doing it with Mach.
Which one is worse?
That's far
Okay,
worse.
discount Vern's opinion.
No,
and
Uzulu doing it with March is way worse, to be honest.
There's actual
Much
gross
care.
noises that come with that.
I'm so confused. What?
Mach and Uzlu had fucking like E-sex on in VC.
Yeah,
time.
but what does that have to do with character building?
Oh, that's what Verdon's doing right now with his fucking fake wife.
Oh.
Wait,
No, Verdon's just sad.
It is.
Come back from the dead and immediately hold on.
It is a
No.
normal response for his character.
Verdance is
Yay.
sad. Like, Uzulu's is gross. Like, that's the difference.
Yes. So which is worse, sad or gross?
Gross is worse.
Gross. Is
I
way
mean,
worse.
gross
prefer
has the
image.
possibility of reproducing, therefore, like, sexual, like, was it success? Sad is just sad.
I don't want to
okay,
hear
okay,
it.
breed
There you
queen.
I don't want to hear the gross. I don't
Yeah.
want to hear this either. I'm just saying,
Oh,
but I really don't want to
I
hear that.
don't want to hear this either. I don't want to hear this either. It's
See no
crazy.
evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Keep it away.
Anyways, this is a good place to stop the stream.
This is not a good place to stop the stream. As
frick.
T-
Nigger,
As for-
nigger, 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 nigger.